Hello, hello. Is this working? We got an unboxing to do, so I sure hope it's working. That was probably a really bad intro and didn't really think of much to do, but we're gonna be doing something. I will be right back. I almost forgot to do something. All right, now I'm back and doing stuff. So I did get a package today. I said that I was going to get a package. Oh, that's why there's no light here, because that light's not on. So that probably explains that. But I mentioned before I was getting a package, and here it is. And man, it's been a good run with the Halo sets as of recent, hasn't it? Oh, and also I did enable the live chat finally, so that's popping up on my screen, so that's good. But yeah, I'm very happy to get this. This is the one thing that I ordered. It was supposed to come on Friday early on, like that's what we were told, and then it was like, oh, it's coming out on Monday. It was in my area throughout the entire weekend, and now it shows up at my door, so yay. Of course, they don't deliver on weekends. It's just annoying that I could pretty much just run out and go ahead and get it. But I couldn't, of course. And I'm just glad to actually get it now. And I think it's a good time too because we did the blue Banshee that was sent by Chris Vellner. We did the building box, which I purchased at Walmart, funny enough. And now we got this. So hello, the rookie 360 ODST and 042 ODST Eric and Justin Yates. Oh, and another good thing about this live stream is that I'm actually doing it on my floor right now. I've got this nice, I don't know if you can't really see it. I got this nice bit of flooring right here, and what that is we were trying to redo the bathroom. I know everything's tilted for some reason. I don't know why. Let me try and fix that. There we go. That's a little bit better right there. But anyways, we were doing something with the flooring in the bathroom, and we had this spare bit, so I thought, hey, why don't I use that? And now I've got it as backdrop stuff, and I could use it as a like a typical background, or I could use it as a floor, whatever I want. And the good part about that, yes, I will open the box. No, I'll leave it sealed throughout the entire thing. Of course, I'm gonna open it, but uh, I was saying something and then I forgot what it was. Um, but yeah, I mean, I do like this flooring, I guess. Maybe that's what I was saying. I don't know. Oh, that's what it was. So the reason why I decided to do it on the floor was because there's a lot of parts in this. So I thought, okay, we're gonna lay it all over the place. It's an older set. It's not one of the new ones. Well, one of them is. Um, and the good part about this is I could see the chat right beside me. So yeah, we won't have a problem with that. I won't have to turn around completely to see the chat. Chat's right there, so that's good. I might miss some things because it is off to the side from me, and I might be busy doing something else, but we got some room to play around with. So I'm pretty sure people want me to open it, from what I'm guessing. So let's go ahead and do that. I might bring in also another light in here. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that quickly. Because I got this light that can hang on something and oh, cool, things are falling. That can hang above me. It's so lovely. She's so high. And then right after I plug this in, I will start the video. Should have plugged in my lamp. But whatever. Yeah, that's a lot better, isn't it? And do I get some light on that? Because I noticed there were a lot of shadows. Yes. Okay, cool. So we got light. Not the best light, but we got light. Box! Let's open it. Also, hello, the collector of different toy, and Tristan. It's going to be kind of hard to read because everything's so far away. I'm going to try and bring it at least a little bit closer. You do not have to tag my name. What is your favorite set? My favorite set for Halo is probably, Just trying to adjust things. This is kind of new to me, so. Is probably... Oh, I just turned that off accidentally. The Vulture or the Kodiak. I really love those two. Open! Let's get the scissors. And we're going to cut this down. Someone asked me what got me into Halo. Like the sets, and I think I talked about this on the live stream. But, by the way, there's no addresses on this, so I'm not worried about that. What actually got me into it was Red vs. Blue, because I'm not a gamer. And I got the Scorpion, and I thought, oh, that's a pretty cool set. And it actually was mainly the Scorpion that got me into it. So let's go ahead and lay this down quickly. Oh, cool. The box is bent on that thing. But whatever, it's still fine. So the first thing we've got in the box itself is the Mega Construx Halo Infinite Marine Gear Pack. I mainly wanted this for the Elite, I am not going to lie. But yeah, that is a whole bunch of armament and stuff. I actually did find this at Walmart. I could have ordered the Spartan pack, but they finally put in the Marine, so I was like, let's go ahead and get that, because I'm not going to be able to find this. And then I find it at Walmart, and I could have had both. But at least I got the Marine pack, and I could order the Spartan one whenever. I'm not too concerned about it. It's not Walmart exclusive, so you know I could probably find that in other places. But yeah, it comes with the Elite. I really wanted that Elite in red. It comes with 2 Marines. I already have 2 Marines from the Recon Getaway, but that's cool. Oh, and also I need to make a point that someone told me that the belts on my Marines were switched around because usually this larger flap is on the back, and I was able to fix that, so thank you for mentioning that. You could swap one of these for a pilot. You got a bunch of different torsos. You can switch out some of the armor for a lighter tone, which is cool, but there's not too many Marines with that. But man, that Elite. And it also comes with the newer energy sword, so I don't know what's going on with that. But, of course, that's not what's the only thing in the package. There's, of course, all this bubble wrap. And this is what we are going to be building for today. This is the Mega Blocks, or Mega Construx, I should say, Halo Forgehog versus Goliath. That's the main thing we're going to be building for today. I'm going to open the Marine pack too, so don't concern about that. But this is the main thing that I wanted to bring out. So, yeah. I need to take a picture of them, though, so that we could do a thumbnail later on. But, and also I could be like, haha, here's stuff! And I like stuff! Look at my stuff. I got a bunch of Halo sets. I could have gotten a G1 blaster, because they had that at Walmart. I might still go out and buy that, but it will have to be after the weekend. Or week. Alright. The lighting is a little weird in this photo, but should be okay. Is it this thing that's a problem? No, that thing helps. Let's see. I could change the settings on this. I will go back to the chat. Just give me a sec. I'm just trying to take a picture. Take a picture, it will last longer. Let's see. Maybe something like that. Yeah. Sorry. My camera has settings for it to where, oh, you can change the lighting and everything, but it also has auto change, which I think I can actually work around, but I don't know. Maybe I should do that. But okay, going back to the chat. Awesome, Yee. Hey, River. Oh, hi, River. I see you saw the link I sent to the. Oh. Toa D. Cat. Ooh, right at the start. Yep. Blue balls have joined the chat. Let's see. Yeah, at least there's a healthy amount of viewers today. Yeah? Doom Craig. Doom Brute! If I find them, then I'll grab you one too, River. I want to get that pack. Same. I want that elite too. Yeah, it's a pretty good pack so far. I can't say much about it because I haven't really messed with it. The Flood are my favorite enemy in Halo. Where's the best spot to find them? Well, I found these at Walmart. But I don't know in general how good that is. If my camera is bugging around, it's because my sweater is over top of it, and then I also got the wire over top of that, so yeah, it's just wobbling around. But the first thing we'll take a look at is the Marine Gear Pack. Actually, you know what? I want to take a quick image of both of them separately. And this will only take a second. Only take a second. That's one. That's two. Didn't even have to change the settings. Okay. Let's do the Marine Gear Pack. Why don't we? Let's! Okay. So this set comes with a bunch of Marine Gear stuff that you can switch out. I'm probably only going to, for the time being, switch out the helmets and take a look at the weapons, just to get kind of a little idea of what we're getting into. But yeah, let's go ahead and open that. And it's good that the Marines come with the Elites, so you're not concerned about how... Because if the Brute came with this pack, then people would have a fit because, oh, the figure's not that tall. There's one of the weapons. There's that red plasma launcher piece. Trying to get some lighting onto that. Very nice little weapon there. You get a little baggie. You get another little baggie. You get more stuff at the bottom here, including the base plates. Let's see. Okay, that was a good pop. You've got one of the helmets. Another helmet. Bunch of chests. Backpacks. An extra pilot helmet, so anyone looking to buy 3 of these? There's that Elite. Oh, I love that color scheme for the Elite. That crimson color is just magnificent. Ooh, I really do like that. The joints are pretty stiff on mine, but that's fine. Yeah, these are my favorite Elites of the entire lineup. So far. I think that these are the best Elites ever to be produced. Um, but that's just me personally. I love that crimson color. That really works for the Elite. But of course, we got more to pop out. We've got his energy sword, too. He's got a couple of grenades, so at least he's got more weapons than just, you know, one. Because why do the Marines get all the attention? In fact, why isn't there a mercenary pack of these? There's one of the Marines. This is the female version of the Marine, which does use that little hairpiece that could get in the way, but I've noticed mine seems to be fine. I heard a lot of complaints that the hairpiece will get in the way, but mine seems to fit okay. Like, you could see the eyes are sticking there, but it's not that bad. And I do like the fact that I got a female Marine this time, because all my Marines so far from the Halo Infinite line have been male, but I mean, in my defense, all I got is Recon Getaway, so that's not really saying too much. Straighten out the feet. Feet were stiff in there. So yeah, that's another figure right there. And then we've got this little guy right here, which probably looks more like Forge than Forge does. He's got a pretty good helmet going on right there. I do like these new helmets. Oh, Justin, I forgot. You have 2 of the green ones. That's cool, too. Let's see. So yeah, this one's more of a typical Marine that I got. His chest seems to be wobbling, but doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so that's one of the Marines right there. Try to get some better lighting on that. That's one of the Marines right there. I'm going to swap out the helmet for right now, so... let's see, the gray ones. Ooh, I like the gray ones. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Trying to focus. Not really the best at focusing. The lighting keeps changing, even though I've been through the settings and everything. But yeah, I'll probably take better pictures later on. And the other helmet as well included the pilot helmet, which is brand new for me. I think they only use this in the pilot, the main pilot himself. There's not too many sets that actually have this helmet just for the typical Marines. So I'm just going to plug that over. And at the bottom base here, there's still more stuff going on. So you do get quite a lot for a little platoon pack. You do get instructions, but I don't know how useful the instructions are. I'm pretty sure it's kind of basic. Let's go ahead and open up this first bag. Oh, the bags aren't numbered. Metallic green bases? Is that what that is? Or is that dull green? Oh, it's a more dullish green, but still. And then you also get a crate this time. I feel like the Elite should have had the crate. Because you get one with the Brute, but the Brute doesn't have much to put in. I need the scissors. This is probably going to be little tiny weapon pieces. Yes, so these are accessories and pouches. There's like a little grenade thing in there. Just a bunch of little tiny things that I'm really worried a kid is going to swallow. Oh, that explains that. But I do like those little side pouches, and I'm going to add a couple of them to some of these figures. But yeah, oh, there's the little gun. There's the additional backpack piece, which I think I might add that to one of them. I don't know, but I'm just going to leave that off to the side. A couple of lighter gray pouches, which I'll probably leave off until I figure out what to do with these guys. There's also a lighter gray backpack, and yeah, just a bunch of different stuff. Let's see, we got the smaller bag, which has the grenades and flare effects. I'm looking for the weapon attachments. Yeah, that's definitely a grenade in there. Oh, there's the attachments. There's the scopes, which I could show a close-up of, but they're super tiny. It's just going to be hard to see. Alright, so we got this. Oh, the bag just ripped in half. And yet, for some reason, it doesn't make it easier to pop this open. So yeah, my one concern about this pack is that you get a lot of accessories that are just going to fly everywhere. But you do get 4 grenades in this set, so that's very nice. You do get quite a bit for the Elite this time around. I mean, the Brute just came with 2 weapons and nothing to really store. And then this is more pouches and shoulder pieces, as well as additional stuff. Move this. Okay, why is it when I cut a bag open, it doesn't open? There we go. More pouches, some shoulder bits, that new backpack piece, which I might actually add instead. Oh, and there's the weapons. So you do get a battle rifle. You also get an SMG. And now you can swap these with whatever you want, but I think the SMG... Oh, do you get 3 different... Oh, you get 3 different attachments. So this is like that extended barrel piece that doesn't really want to plug on. You know, that just goes to the front there. You can add that to either set, but it's got a bit of flash plastic that's kind of ruining it. I don't know if I want to add that because it's got the flare effects to this, but you know, it's there. I do want to add one of the scopes, so probably gonna add this one with the little thing at the top. Have something like that. I don't know. I might not keep it like that. Might just add something else. What does it show on the box? Oh, it does show that. Okay, cool. Then this one is going to go on top of here. Again, they're such little pieces, but I don't mind that battle rifle there. Let's see. So, flare effects. Again, very tiny pieces, so it's very hard for me to show off. And then more flare effects. I'm going to attach this to the SMG if it will allow me. I don't know why the SMG is giving me a hard time right now. There we go. And then, let's see. Okay, so I want to attach some stuff to this. It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing with the black and white image, so let's pull out the instructions that has a nice image of what I should be doing. I kind of want to go based on what the instructions have, or what the promotional images have, other than the extension on the barrel. So, what do we got? For the female Marine, we've got one of the side pouches. I also have to figure out which side pouch goes where because I'm new to that piece. Does it go this side? Oh, this is really difficult. Okay, so the lines seem to go in the front of the figure, so I think it's supposed to go that way? I don't know, it's not really entirely clear on what to do. Looks like the bullets go the other way, so I think it's the other side. Seems to be the case, but I don't know. Oh, no, that's still the wrong one. Well, that's a different side pouch in general. Yeah, this is different. So what the hell am I supposed to put over the leg? Seems like this one, even though it looks a little upside down. Nope. Okay, yep, that's how it's supposed to go. So I'm gonna leave these on the figures though, even if I don't put an attachment on. I just like these. I like the ability to plug on a weapon on the side here. Is this on the right way? Again, these are very new parts for me, so I don't know entirely what I'm doing. It seems like this is supposed to go downwards, but then you have that giant lip at the top there. Well, that's the direction that it shows. Unless it's not. Maybe if I open up the instructions, it will show a better diagram of how you put those on. No, not really. It doesn't show jack shit. Oh, wait. Okay, so it does for one side, but not the other? Man, this pack is like, figure it out for yourself. Well, I guess it's supposed to go that way, because, I mean, it's not really helping me otherwise. There we go. Probably not going to put these in the Warthog, because I don't think they're going to fit in the Warthog with these side things. So, sorry guys, you'll probably have to ride on the back of the Forgehog. Really hard to get on that. Because the Marine's legs have a lot of molded detail to them. So you're just basically trying to slip that on over top of it. Okay, I got that side on. Alright, so what do the instructions show? The instructions show that the big backpack goes with this Marine. That is fair. That is fine. If that would attach. Come on. And sorry I had to do most of that off camera. If I did. I don't even remember if I did. It was just really tricky to do. So, okay, so what do they suggest? They suggest that little brown... Is it the box looking one? Yeah, the brown... Let's see, that's a box. Goes onto this side. Is there a certain way to attach it? No, that wouldn't be it. Man, these are really tricky to do. Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. Oh, he's looking a lot better. A lot more tactical now. Let's see. The female one comes with the knife, which I love that little knife piece already. Yeah, it attaches it. That looks good. That looks really good. I like that. Sorry, I'm not looking at my screen, so I'm not sure if anything I'm doing is showing up. But yeah, that looked really good. And then, let's see. For the other side, it's got two of the same pouches, so I'm tempted to put those on. But then again, I really like this little grenade piece, so I kind of want to stick that onto... let's stick that onto him. Give him a nice weapon. There we go. Ooh, I really like that. And then for this one, it comes with 2 tan pouches, but I'm gonna put this one on just because it's a little more bulkier, and I kind of like that. And then for this one, I don't know if there's a specific backpack of choice. Yes, it is. It's this little brown one, which is good. I was gonna plug on the gray one, but I think I kind of like this one a little bit more. And then, yeah, that is mostly it for this pack. Gonna attach the weapons and add the base plates, and then put everything into the crates. Ooh, I really like the... I love how the Marines look with all their gear. You know, as much as we complain about the new articulation and the... Well, not the new articulation, but the new Marines, I really like them geared up. I honestly, I feel like it's almost worth it now. Not entirely. I hope the Spartans, either the Spartans catch up to this size or the Marines shrink down a bit. Like maybe they'll modify the legs in such a way that it actually fits into scale with the Spartans. But I am really liking these. Oh, you know what's funny? I was thinking, oh, the grenades, they won't be able to attack or to store anywhere. I could just put them in with the Marines. I'm pretty sure no one will care. All right. So there's the Marines. Love them both. And, of course, we gotta do something with the Elite. So I'm gonna give him his energy sword. Oh my god, I love this thing. I want the purple ones from the Infinite line, but I can't find those mystery bags. Your reviews make me have a good time. Keep them up. Oh, thank you. Let's see. We've got this little weapon right here. That looks pretty good. But I'm just gonna leave that onto the back, even though that looks really awkward, but that's how it shows in the package. And then one of the grenades. And I'm gonna leave it like that. Like, I know the package doesn't show that orientation of the gun, and doesn't show two of these little side things being plugged in, but it doesn't really matter. I just felt like adding stuff to it. All right, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can put... You know what? I'm gonna leave the pistol on her. Because why not? I'm gonna see if I could put at least the smaller gear pieces in here. And then see what else we can do with the other stuff. Let's see. This little thing goes in there. I wish they gave you a bigger crate. My one complaint. Okay, maybe the shoulder pieces can fit. Hopefully, then I'll be fine with that. Okay, maybe the backpack's a little too big. Can we fit all that in at least? Come on. Would be nice if we... Oh, wait. Maybe we can do it this way. No, we can't, but... Let's just plug the backpack over top, like someone just laid it there. And that is the Marine Gear Pack. So, yeah, a lot of accessories just kind of stick around, I guess. But, yeah, definitely not a bad pack, I don't think. These figures are falling over because the floor isn't really that good. But, come on. There we go. But, yeah, that is the that is the Marine Battle Pack. Curious to see what people will do with this. If they'll buy a couple of packs and see what they can get out of it. But I don't think I'm going to buy too many of these. I'm usually someone that just buys one and then moves on to the next one. So I don't know. But I'm liking the Marine Gear Pack. I think it's a nice little set. So I'll get to the chat for a bit. Figure out what you guys are talking about. Huge battle rifles, but small. I love the look of SS Hot Rod, but I still feel he's too small to be a Voyager. I guess, but he's got pretty decent engineering too, so I don't know. Pew pew. Let's see. Yeah, they're honestly, the Marines are fine to me too. I didn't really think too much of it. like I said in my review, if it's too much of a problem, I'll just say that their heads need a bulkier helmet because their skulls are more vulnerable, I guess, than a Spartan, than a super soldier Spartan. And also, the scale's always been off from the beginning. You've got Spartans, Brutes, Elites, and Marines that are all the same size. So we're picking on scale now. And yes, I don't think a Marine should be taller than a Spartan, but I've never cared too much to begin with, so it's not really a big deal, especially if you just keep them kind of separate, I guess. You know, have Spartans maybe lead the charge in front of the Marines. It's really not a big problem for me. Let's see. Hello. Hello, Rhymes Worth a Dime. Oh my god, we just got 0 viewers for some reason. Are you guys still sticking around? Because we do have... Oh yeah, the brute. Oh god, yeah. Still here? Yeah, it's weird. YouTube just said, "Oh, you have no viewers." Oh, and then all of a sudden it's 12. Okay, that's a little strange, but whatever. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and build us a big set. Why don't we? Something more proper. Something more worthy of my time. Something where an elite won't be drunk and falling over. Oh god, I'm gonna be needing to take images later on. Yeah, I definitely like that Marine gear pack. I didn't think much of it because I've got the Marines from Recon Getaway. Again, the elite was the main thing that I wanted from that. And also, you know, I have no problem with getting more Marines, but yeah, I have no issue with that. I love the gear stuff. I love the fact that you could swap it out for different things. You could also, if you need to change it up, you can make them gray, like a lighter gray. No Marine so far has come in that color, so we're doing this now. Let's see. Scroll up my camera thing, and man, that is a lot of glares. We are doing the Forgehog versus Goliath set. There's a nice look at the package. There's a nice look at everything you get. So you do have Forge, which I don't have the Series 2 version of, so that's nice. You do have a nice Marine. I love that thing. They should have made more of those. You, of course, get the Goliath, which I'm probably going to count as a figure of its own. I usually don't when it comes to figures that are brick-based. On my Snuffs account, I have every separate figure listed off, and you can actually see my entire collection of Halo sets and figures from there. But I think I'm going to count that as one. There's those Marines again. There's the drone itself. There's the Forgehog right there. There's the set that I hate seeing because they didn't really produce it that well. I got that set. I don't have that set. And apparently you can also attach this to the Frost Raven. But of course we're not going to do that because I don't have it. So we're going to open it from the top. There's a little lip thing right here. Hell, even the box doesn't count it as a figure. Come on. It's really hard to pop open, but not impossible. We did it. There we go. And let's see. Oh, that just ripped. And that just ripped too, but whatever. Ooh, that's a lot of bags. And none of them are numbered, so fantastic! We're gonna have to figure this out on our own. God, even the Phaeton Helios set separated the bags by numbers, and that came out the same year as this. So what's your excuse? We've got 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags, 4 bags, 5 bags, 6 bags, 7 bags, 8 bags, 9 bags, 10 bags, 11 bags, 12 bags, 13 bags, not even counting the bags that are inside this. We're going to be here for a while. So sit back, drink your milk, and let's go ahead and do this. There's even 2 instructions, which is really awesome because in the first one, I believe, we build the Forgehog. Yes, we build the Forgehog, and we finish off that, and the other one, you build the Goliath. So if you have 2 people, you can both build this set. So I think that's a nice addition to it. But of course, we are going to use the instructions because we kind of need to. Otherwise, we probably won't know what we're doing. So it might help. I get the feeling that bags are Brian's weakness. You know what? They're actually not. I'm going to tell you this. I love tearing open, especially these bags. Because you just take it like that. Just it pops, it slides, and super easy. It's not like you have to open it from here. I mean, you can do that, but I just like taking the side of the bag and there, done. So there's one bag. We've got some cylinder plate pieces. We've got those in green, which looks fantastic. You know what? That reminds me of some of the Lego Alien sets, because they would always use transparent green. We got some of these side pegs. I believe we also have to use these for the Warthog. We got some of these triangle, whatever, angled off brick mid. Just a bunch of different stuff in here. A couple of white pieces as well. So yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. These are going to be specialized angled off and plate parts and other, slopes and stuff. So I usually keep this into the back. My advice for anyone, if you do the style that I do, which I don't recommend because it's all messy, but at least I separate the bags. But if you see a bag with very specialized parts, put them in the back. The reason why I say that is because generally when I'm looking for a piece and it's not a specialized part and it's in a whole bunch of other parts, I want to sift through the normal stuff as best as I can. And then if I find a very specialized part, it's right in the back. So the first thing that I'm going to take a look at is here. If I leave the specialized parts in the front, then it's going to be hard to see because everything is so far away. Let's see. These are bricks. Those are those little tile, or not tiles, those little, what I like to call Technic stuff. Not really too special of parts, but still something. Usually they'll put in a bag of tampo pieces in one. And sometimes it's in the big bag. Okay, and then smaller pieces are also at the front too. Usually specialized parts are in the back, but the furthest away are usually the bigger stuff. And that's just how I do it. You know, if you disagree with me on that, then that's fine. But generally just how I do it. And, oh, another tip. You don't want to throw out the bags while you're building this. You want to put the bags somewhere where you're going to find them because sometimes there's little tiny pieces, maybe a clear plate or something that you won't find in the entire set. I know there's a clear acrylic rod in some of these bags, or one of these bags, because it goes with the drone, so you just want to keep an eye out on that. Into a sorter with lids. Yeah, I know people who do that. I get a little impatient because if I sit here and just sort through the bags, I'm taking up so much time that I could, building the set. So I like to get it right away. I know that also kind of sucks because, well, it's going to take long anyways because you're looking through the bags of parts, but I can kind of get an idea of what's in what. And if I'm looking for, let's say, a 4x2 plate, I know it's not in one of these smaller ones. So, oh, there's a lot of gold. Those are the gas cans, jerry cans. And these are mostly those and ball joints, as well as side build plates. So how this set has it is you got the side plates right here. So I'm going to try and give a better look. So basically what these are 2x1 plates with pegs on the side that look like they're going to break. I noticed that, I think it was in this bag, has some as well. The reason why I'm pointing this out is because some of these have the pegs going down, and some of these have the pegs going up. So just keep an eye out for that you don't mix those up. It's very easy to, because it's not really a well-realized part for Lego sets. I don't think Lego has anything like that. Let's see. Oh, there's the clear acrylic rod, which is funny because I was pointing at that bag too, but no specific reason. I was just like, oh, here's the bag, blah, blah, blah. There are a lot of bags of smaller parts. So this is going to be fun. But again, I like to familiarize myself with the bags, so these are all round pieces with holes in them. So let's see. Okay, so yeah, looks like we got tiles, mostly stuff that connects to rods, and then other smaller things like 1x1s, and then 1x2 plates in white. So that's what we got in this bag. This bag looks like mostly metallic stuff. We got some red slope stuff. So let me move these bags off to the side. Usually I leave the bags in while I'm doing this so that I can get an idea of how far spread I'm going to have this. It's going to be a little awkward because I'm above a bunch of lights. Okay. Oh, and that's why you want to keep the bags around. The piece was stuck in there. Okay. Let's see. That's another small bag. I'm going to put these over here. I just put the parts bags with all the empty bags, and that was stupid of me. Okay. There's another smaller bag. I'm going to move these off just a bit, and then move those right into there. I thought the chat would be easier, but because I have a lamp behind it, or in front of it, I should say, it's a little trickier than I thought it would be. I do have a good view of everything, though, on the... for the parts. Okay, so let me move these off to the side like so. Spread them out a little bit so that I'm not just like, oh, what the everything. Let's see, there's some round pieces that are going into other things. Let's see. Okay. I know that you guys probably was like, what's going on? Because I have this bag in front of it. Alright, there we go. There's another bag. Ooh, more transparent green. That's a big ball joint right there in transparent green. That is a beautiful looking piece. Let's see. Those are the mongoose hood pieces, or the windscreens. We got the rotational thing that goes in the turret, and then these are mostly plates. There's some smaller plates, the thinner ones, and then there's reversed plates, as well as a couple of these smaller slopes. Again, just trying to get an idea of what's in what. And then I did mention about specialized bags, but this one I usually keep at front because there's just a lot of things going on here that I need to kind of focus on. Including the figures, and I'm so glad that includes 2 figures. Because if it included, like, the basic figures, because I don't like building the figures so much. Okay, so that's the front, or that's the back of the Warthog, which is a new piece because it has this little plastic bit in the front. We have some slopes that goes on the front, as well as some other pieces right there, the triangle piece right there that goes along with it. Let's see, there's a figure that seems like the Marine. There's Forge. And then I think the rest we can kind of just dump out. Oh, there's another bag of parts. I was thinking, oh, where's the clear windscreen? Oh yeah, it's not clear. There we go. There's another bag inside there. These are, again, specialized parts. Ooh, these wheels feel very thin. I don't know why. They just don't feel right. Let's see. Those are those spike bits. Little gunner thing. And there's the part separator. We're just going to build that right now. I missed these ones. Also, I'm going to build this. This is a paperclip thing that they kept adding in every set. They were promoting so many of these pieces that you can use in other things. There was one with a spring and whatnot, but no, they kept just adding the paperclip. I got like a bunch of paperclips. Ooh, I love that. I've been trying to figure out what this reminds me of. Overwatch. It reminds me of the fucking Reinhorn or whoever it is. God, that has been in my head for the entire time. I've been trying to figure that out, and then as soon as I get it, it's like, oh, that's Reinhorn. I think it's Reinhorn. I don't know, I'm not in no Overwatch. Let's see, we've got hoses, we've got weapons, other specialized parts. When it comes to specialized parts, what I meant is, it just kind of depends. Like, all these are slopes and canister things. Those are just, those can go in the back. But when it comes to, okay, those are a couple of shield pieces, like very specialized parts, I'll keep them on the front. There's also the hubcaps, other various things, including the weapons. So I'm going to leave out the weapons because we got to have that for later on. More specialized parts. More! More! Alright. Let's see. The antenna's in here too, so I gotta watch out for that. Because I don't normally trust these things. But it seems to be fine. And then, let's see. Okay, so we got this bag to open up. I love these tearaway ones. It's like, you're done. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, that's a bag. And, now the minifigures. Just to get a nice scope of all the bags in this, take a look at all that. That's all different bags. That's a lot of bags. It's more than 13 when you get down to it. Alright. Figures! Figure time. Oh. That looks kind of weird. Alright. I'm not used to having the webcam this high up because on my desk, there's like 2 levels going on. Alright. So I'm going to start off with the basic Marine because Forge is the specialty figure here. Although he's been in 2 sets, and this Marine in this deco has only been seen in this. So, and then I'll open Forge and I'll put him on the side here so that everything is out. No more bags. There we go. This is weird. Let's see. Okay, so that's everything. The part separator is beside me. And let's go ahead and start building the figure itself. There's a hair that keeps going in my way. Usually I start with the waist because it's the most difficult thing in the entire thing. How many times am I going to say thing? There we go. Oh, that's right in my face. Let's see. I hope that thing doesn't fall. Okay, so that's the front. So this is kind of the backwards of the Marine. That's what confused me. Oh, I kept going in that bag. Forge, you stay there. And then there we go. Got it on the first one. Then when you hear the second click, you know it's in. Might as well just do Forge right now, just so that we don't have to worry about at least that part. They also have a side belt piece that you might want to take off if you're putting any of the figures inside the Forgehog, because apparently it pushes out the side panels of the hog itself. So yeah. Little tip, little pro tip, little gamer tip. If you're building a Forgehog, make sure you got a Pepsi. So weird seeing the advertisements for some of the Halo stuff. Although I was kind of excited to see Doritos commercial. Or was it Doritos? No, it wasn't Doritos. It was some pizza thing, was it not? I don't know why I'm thinking Doritos out of anything. There we go. Got the leg in. I don't know why that was super tight. Okay, we do have armor for both sides. It's the pouch that you want to take off. Is that in? No, it's not in. I remember these being a lot harder back in the day, too. There we go. I actually broke my Centurion figure from Series Charlie. So weird seeing the Marines without removable helmets, too. Okay, so what side does this piece go on? It looks like... I don't know. Because it's not really giving me a clear answer on that. I think it goes on the one side. Because, yeah. Okay, so there's a Tampo side. I think it goes on this side because on Forged, the card goes on this side. But I could be entirely wrong. There's the Marine in that nice champagne color. Ooh, that's a good looking figure. I do apologize if I keep shoving things off screen. It's just I got a lot of room here, so give him his little weapon and just put him right there. I will build Forge right now, which hopefully will be easy. Although getting these ball joints in is so hard that I have to take it off screen. Come on. There we go. That one I was a little worried on. That one made a nice pop, too. A nice pop, not a bad pop. This is going to be a little harder. There we go. Okay, maybe it wasn't. And this one's got the paint application on his chest. That's the Halo War style Marine chest. This is using the Halo 4, closer to the Halo 4 design. There's his head, which people complain about, and I understand why. It's just, I don't know, I'm not that well versed into how Forge looks in the game, so I mean, he could look like Seth Rogen and be like, oh yeah, Forge. There we go. There they are. And yes, okay, so I can see on the package that the line is right there, so I'm going to assume that this goes on this shoulder. And, okay, there's Forge. We got his little shotgun right there. Now he just needs an elite to kick his ass. Like, for him to kick the ass of the elite. Also, the base plates, while the package shows a more snowy terrain, which makes sense, they're both green. I don't know why I feel that's kind of weird, especially given the Warthog. It's got this kind of white mixed with green color scheme. I feel like that should go in an Arctic element. I don't know if that's just me, but there's the figures. I like the figures a lot. The figures are nice. I like the color. All right. Jurassic Addict is also here. Chris is also here. Ever notice the elbows are always backwards, right out of the back? Yes! It's funny you were mentioning that because the Marines and the Elite that I just got, because I got the Marine platoon pack thing. Not the platoon pack. That's the one with the multiple Marines. But I got the Marine gear pack, and all the arms are sideways. I don't know why they always do that. I always have to flip them around because I don't know anyone who displays their figures like that. Forge looks dead. Well, there's a reason for that. Alright, let's put the figures off to the side. And we are going to start building our little Forgehog. Our little Forgehog. Our baby Forgehog. I'm going to move the package out of the way, because it's in the way of the instructions. And I kind of need instructions. Alright, so we are going to need two, not just one, but two 2x4 plates. I am going to take the stuff out of my pocket because that is heavy. That would be my phone. I'm going to put it over on the desk. Alright, 2x4s. I'm going to guess and say that it's in here. Yes, it is. And we need another one. We need a 2x6, and we need a really long plate. So, there it is. There's the Forgehog. I thank you guys for watching. Let's see. So that goes there. You got a plate that goes underneath here. And we got a plate that goes there. Yes, sideways. Time. Alright, so we have that. What else? Oh, well, we're gonna need those angled parts that I was talking about earlier. It was like, one, there's two. We're gonna need two little bricks or plates with the pins. And I noticed that even when people sort the pieces out, you know, they still get confused because they gotta still look through a whole bunch of stuff. I know it's easier in some cases, but I mean, I'm fine. You need one of these. Let's see, a bunch of 2x4s, which is kind of funny because I was struggling finding them. So we got that. I'm gonna move this a little bit. It goes right in my face. So I do apologize for the lighting. I got a lamp that's right beside my face. And then a 2x6, and I think that is everything. So, what are the instructions telling me to do? Because the lighting is kind of bad here. I should have turned on that lamp. But it's a little late because I've got this whole setup thing going on. And it would just look a little weird. Alright, I think this is the front of the vehicle. Hopefully no missing parts. Oh, I forgot to mention, the reason why I decided, oh, I'm going to finally purchase this is because... Is it two of those? Or... Okay, yeah, it's two of those. Is because this was on sale for $40. The regular price of the set is $65. And the funny part about that is, I've considered buying this multiple times because there's usually a sale on this vehicle. I don't know why they can't get rid of it, but I think the last time I saw it on sale was about 50-something bucks. Or sometimes it will go to about 48 bucks from what I've seen. It went to 38 bucks. That's pretty cheap. Alright, we're going to need 4 of those same pieces with the pins in the front, which makes sense. I think what we're working on is the front of the vehicle, because I think this is going to be the bumper, or what attaches the bumper. We're going to need 2 1x3 plates, so we have to figure that one out. Let's see, those are 2x4s. Those are all 2x4s. Okay, right in the back with the large ball joints, which is kind of weird, but whatever. We're going to need those L-shaped plates, which I already found them. We are going to need another one of those small slope tiles. Plates. They're called plates. I don't know why I keep calling them tiles. And I'm not used to doing that, but for some reason I just kept calling them for the past couple of builds. And 2 1x5s. You know what's funny is that I saw a Lego interview thing where they were talking about rare pieces, and they said that, oh, we just generally call them the 1x5s because they're so hard to find. And then Megablox is like, oh, we'll just do the 1x5. They don't really care about the rules. So we got something that looks a little like that. And then what's next? Give us your instructions, almighty instructions. 1x5s, and then we're going to attach this over top of here. And then these 1x3s will go over top, lining up with the front there. I believe it lines. Yes, it does. Okay, so the one with the pins. Okay, no, these will attach to the bumper, I think, or the back bumper is what I meant to say. But either way, they go on either side, so it's like, oh, did I mess up? Ooh. Right now, you're just building a tool, I think. This looks like something you would use to hammer in nails or something. I don't know, from both ends. So if you're hammering 2 nails, you could just go like, or it's a shake weight. Okay, so we'll need these. Good thing I caught on to these from grabbing some other parts. And then we're going to need some silver cylinders, which is in this huge chunk of silver pieces. Kind of wish they coordinated some of these parts, but I understand why they didn't. Although it's still a lot of bags. This Forgehog is looking a little long. I don't know. Warthogs always fascinated me because for a while they kept doing the same build over and over again. And yet I still was not sure how to build it. It was still a new experience for me every time. But then it kept going into something that's familiar but still new. Like I said, the Forgehog is probably my favorite Warthog build. Definitely worth it at $40. Well, I mean, it's a Forgehog, and then it also comes with the Goliath. I thought that's especially a good price. Oh yeah, I'm building the Banshee Breakout while I'm watching this. Oh, nice. Though it's my second time building it technically. Huh. I'm good. Warthogs are the bumblebee of Halo. They just won't sell. I think what didn't sell for this, I think Warthogs do sell fine when they make just a nice decent Warthog, but then they kind of decorate it, or they put flames on it, or they put this huge bumper thing on it, or just armor it up, and then people are kind of put back by that. My favorite Warthog at the current moment, or at least one of them, is the Warthog Run. I don't like the suspension on it, but that's pretty much it. I love the metallic green, and I like how simple it is. So, even though apparently that's not a popular opinion. Apparently a lot of people hate that Warthog. And I'm just like, I don't get why. It takes a lot for me to actually hate a set. I don't really hate any sets. It's just there's certain ones that I'm like, I really want to get that. And then there's others that are like, I could probably wait or pass on that. It's not really that important. So, let's see. We're going to need these pieces that I think were used in a couple of mongooses. And then there are some sets that I unfortunately skipped out on. One of them being the Brute 2-pack that came with all the weapons. I really wish I had gotten that. Okay, what the hell? Okay, there's the piece. Couldn't find that. Alright, that seems like everything. It's going to be kind of tricky to figure out what's going on here. But I think if you believe, guys, send me your believing me. Kind of like how that's built. I don't have that new Warthog, but it does look pretty good. And I do really like the fact that the suspension looks amazing. And some of the build from the Forgehog went into the new Warthog because the seats are, from what I could tell, built the exact same way. Oh, that just popped at the bottom there. I don't know if there's supposed to be a piece underneath there. No, that's kind of weird. Hopefully it stabilizes later in the build, because, but, yeah, there are some building techniques from this set that go into the Warthog Rally. Alright, now we're going to build the suspension, and, yeah, we're going to build 2 of these, so we're going to need 4 black pins. We're also going to need 2 of these hoses, which are right here. They're rubbery, and they have gunk on them for some reason. We're going to need 4 of these pins. And then what else? We're going to need 4 of these, and these will help solidify the tubes inside, I believe, if I am not mistaken. These tubes also come from the Neo Shifter line. I know that because I bought a bunch of Neo Shifters and they broke. For the most part, I still have one of them. In fact, if I can get them, oh, I still have a couple of them. There's a Neo Shifter right there. And it looks like Shockwave because it has one eye. And then I got another Neo Shifter thing right in front of it. It's just missing, I think, one of the hands? But, yeah. I can't remember what's missing. I think one of the weapons. But, most of it's there. Alright. Building time! Yay! Okay, so it explains that we have to build 4 of these. Like so. That's going to help attach the wheel. Even though that's stiff in there. Should have been loose, but whatever. And then you are going to take this tube. And what I like to do is swing that into there and then try to push it into the peg. So basically what you're doing is you've got these little things right here with the pin. These are Technic beams, or, well, they're technically not Technic beams. Haha! I didn't even do that on purpose, but, because it's not Lego, but it's essentially the same stuff. You take the rubber hose into the second hole away from that. Like the second hole from here. It's, whatever. You see which hole. And then you take this piece, and that will help cap off the other end. Now, that goes into the tube. It's a little tricky to do, but it's not impossible as long as you squeeze it in and try to pull from the sides. It's not the most impossible thing. It's just very hard to do. And then push that in. Making sure that's all the way in. And then you want to push this in, and essentially you want to do the same thing. And the reason why you want to do this is, I keep saying this is a suspension. This might be a locking system. No, that wouldn't make sense. Because why would you need it to lock in? But anyways, so you got another side like that, and that will just go into there. And there's what's going to be your suspension. Probably showed that off screen. So, again, second one in. You take these gray caps and you put them into the tube. Like so. Do the same thing to the other side. And it's a pretty tight fit. They made these pretty small by comparison, but you are able to fit them in. So, gray cap thing right there. If you need a better reference, the instructions are online, so you can go to the Mega website and then just... Oh, I did that wrong. And I don't think it's going to let me pull that out. Okay. This is going to be a little tricky. Okay. I was able to get the ridge and pull that out. I could have just taken out the pin and it would have been fine. All right, let's see. Now this will probably be easier. I put that in the wrong hole. That was the problem. And then you pull that and you will get something like that. I know it's not the best instructions. I'm not good with instructions, but hopefully that helps someone if you are trying to build this. And then these will hook into here with the tube going in between this gap. It will kind of pull the tube a little bit, but if you get it on right, you will notice that these will move like so. And then you do essentially the same thing to this side. It's not enough for the tube to come out of those. Okay, that's a little fun for me. I know I should be building the set, but me, Shockwave, do you have an affair with the female bionicle? Shockwave, me, did you or did you not? Okay. So hopefully that helped a little bit. This is fun. I don't know why this is fun. Hopefully that helped in some capacity. I don't know how well it did. Okay, so we're going to build something different now. We're going to leave that off to the side, and we're going to get some parts. Believe it or not. Let's see. There are certain clip points that are very uncommon. Oh, there's also one of these pieces, and sorry, these pieces. I keep forgetting that the camera's far away. In a bag of ball joints is kind of weird. The piece I'm looking for looks like it belongs in this, but I'm not seeing a single one. Let's see, there's those. What color is it? Looks like it's in that light gray color. Oh, right here, found them. All right, so these pieces, I don't know if you can see that, but they have a little clip support thing on the side here, and then a peg going straight up. Very cool piece, though. Let's see. We're going to need some of those side peg pieces, but what's cool about these is they have a tile. So no peg on the top, only on the side. It's like an error that just magically happened, and they were like, keep it. It's like a glitch in the system. How many do I need? I need 4. Okay, there's 4. So that's good. Let's see. I'll need 4 white tiles, which we talked about before. Is over here. So that's all good. Making sure that all the parts are still in their groups. Okay, so 4 of those, and then we'll need 2 gray tiles in 1x4. Come on, where are you? Scooby-Doo, where are you? Scooby-Doo, where the hell are you, you crazy son of a gun? Scooby-Doo, if you do that again, I'll beat your toes. Pretty sure that's not annoying, but I could be wrong. Alright. We'll need a little side plate that goes somewhere in the set. I would imagine. I am not seeing a single one. Is it over here? Is it over here? Maybe I shouldn't put this bag far away. Oh, it's over here. Found him! And then, oh, this piece is going to be hard to find. I need a 1x6 with holes. They have holes on the side. I think I have a few of these from the dragon sets. Alright, I'm going to put the 1x4 tiles just for reference, and then I'm going to put these little pieces off to the side like so. And then we are going to kind of surround this with white pieces. So that goes right there to the back. This goes right here. Then this there. This over here. There. There. So you kind of make a white frame. I think this is going to be the bottom of the car. And then these gray clips will plug to the side. And then this will also be the thing that attaches to the Frost Raven if you have that set. I don't have that set, so I cannot do that. Because it was a big set that I have no real interest in. Most of the figures I already have from other stuff, you know, it's just a green pilot and then Decimus. well, I have a Decimus, so, you know, the exosuit was cool, but was it enough for me to go, ah, I want it? Not really. Alright, so this will go on the bottom here in between. And there we go. We're getting some color! Alright. Oh, we're gonna need some pieces. Why do I always sound surprised? A building toy needs pieces, huh? 3 of those, and then we'll need 2 of those pin pieces that we have been using. And we will need 2 1x4s, which are over here. Okay, what are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? That's what I've been asking on my channel this entire time. Alright, so that will plug there. Yep, like I said, okay, so these were loose in this, and I kept popping them off, but now they should be fine, because they got something to cover it. Alright, so we got that, and then on the front, this is where it gets a little more confusing. I do admire these sets, I really do, but sometimes they are really tricky to build. And that's all right. Alright, so we got that. Oh, I think I built that wrong. Yeah, it looks like these are supposed to go one up. There. And there we go. So you're not supposed to put these on the bottom one on the top one, because that will line up with everything going on here. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's entertaining for me. For some reason, this one gets stuck. I think it's this. I don't know. But it doesn't really matter. It still goes down, so whatever. Alright, we're gonna need some long tiles. Long tiles. Oh! Thank God I got the right one. That would have sucked. I'm hoping that's the right one. But one of the first pieces you grab is that. It looks like it, because, yeah, right distance. Okay. God, that would have sucked. So we use these, and those will cover up a lot of this bottom section, including the hoses. And that will help close everything up. And now we got that. And a smooth surface at the bottom. Gotta make sure that these pegs in the middle are all lined up. It was looking a little weird. Wasn't really pushing down too hard on these. But, yep, now that's fine. Okay. Now we're going up. We're building up from here. We are going to need more of those little side connection pieces, which I already forgot where they came from. Right here. Just gonna need one. We're gonna need a 1x2 plate, which I think was over in the back. Nope, it's over here in the front. Oh no, that's not it. There we go. I found it. Let's see. We're gonna need some console pieces, which are tampoed pieces, which belong over here. There's one, and there's another. Ooh, I like that. That was very nice. I will go to the chat. Drugs are bad? Okay. Let's see. We need... I kind of lost my train of thought because I'm stupid. Will we need that in gray or black? Okay, gray. We'll need one of those angled off peg pieces. What? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. We'll need this, is what I was saying. Okay. So you take this and it will form kind of this handle section inside the car. And then this will plug right here. Oh, I plugged that in a little too far in. If you plug this too far in, it will meet up with the peg underneath, and you won't be able to attach that in properly, so you gotta lift that up a little bit. And then I'll push that down as far as it will go. And we've got that. This will plug right here, I think. And then this console piece needs a 1x2 at the bottom of it. And that will plug right over top, like so. How long have we been going for? An hour and 20 minutes. Okay, we should probably keep going. Let's see. Gonna need pieces with the side pegs, but not the thin ones. There we go. We're gonna need two 1x3 or 2x3s, and we're gonna need a 2x8 in that white color. So these will plug right in the middle like that. And these will plug on the side. What time is it? Oh, okay. I thought it was later than that. There we go. And, oh, I should probably look where to plug it in. Oopsie doodles. It seems to plug here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere with the front console. Or, console. Front hood. Ugh. Can't say words. Alright, so we're going to need to use these. You gotta watch out how to use them. Usually, you can see this bit that droops down. Usually that's the front, and that seems to be the case here. So that will plug right there. And right there, like so. It is taking the shape of a warthog, ladies and gentlemen. Should I move this up just a tad? Maybe there. Let's see. So what's next? Okay, we need a 1x4. We need a 2x4. And then we'll need two of these where they have the printed bit on the front. So this will go... Let's see. This will go right in the middle there. This will go right here. And these two shall go right here. And then we gotta make a steering wheel. Because, you know, cars have steering wheels, believe it or not. Experts say 1 in 10 cars have steering wheels. The other, I don't know what they're going on with. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Usually in a specialized bit. Let's see. We're going to need a steering wheel. I think that's in here. No. We could spread some of these out a little bit more so it's easier to find. I did pass by the steering wheel like a bunch of times, and now I can't find a steering wheel. There it is. It's in with the ball joints. Alright. And then we'll need a 2x2 and a 1x5. My jacket will hopefully not fall onto the camera. Alright. And is that everything? Yes, that seems to be everything. So, oh, we'll need another 1x5. That's a 1x6. That's another 1x5. Okay. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see the instructions because it's off to the side right now, and all the lights are being focused on what's going on screen, and so it's just really tricky to figure out, oh, this goes here. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I really like how Mega Construx is doing their sets. I honestly have more fun building this than I do some of the Lego stuff. I know that's hard for people to hear, but yeah. It's just some Lego sets, I don't know, I don't want to say feel kind of basic, but I don't know, there's just something about the look of Mega Construx that just outshines. Look at that metallic green. That's a nice metallic green right there. Oh my goodness. That is something to see in person. That is printed green, not molded. There's a little bit of a blue hue. And you do get the white marks on the side here. It kind of looks bluish, but yeah. I mean, it's not completely bluish. I mean, more blue than yellow for the green color. But yeah, if you know what I meant. But yeah, that looks pretty nice. I like it. I like it. All right, so we'll need white pieces where the pin's facing up. Let's see. There they are. I do see the chat's going. I will come back to it in a second. some tubes. We'll need 4 of these, I think. Yes. 4 of these little tiny pins are probably a pain sometimes. We'll need the basic extended tubes, and then we'll need these angled off tubes. There's one. There should be another. Yep, there's another. All right. I'll see the chat for a second. Let's see. One thing I really liked about this set is how dense it feels. The base of the chassis is made up of a crap load of parts, and it's really neat. Yeah, I feel ya. I prefer mega sets too. It also helps that they make sets for license care about more. I care about more. Yeah. You know what? I'll be straight up honest. Someone had asked on our domain Facebook page, which I keep forgetting to link onto the live streams. But he had mentioned that, oh, these aren't the ones with the gap, so you can easily slide them off. Whatever. What was I saying? Ooh, that's loose in there. There we go. That's better. Oh, it was about how he asked what licensed stuff we wanted to see from Mega Construx, and I know some people are going to hate me for this. Overwatch should have been Mega Construx. With all the repainted sets they do and how specialized some of the parts are, Overwatch, I don't really care for that much, but I think they would have done amazing if they went to Mega Construx instead. Reminder, Banshee done, now building box. Ooh! Are you going to build both models or just the one? Halo is the only reason I collect Mega Block, or Mega Constructs. Yes, finally someone agrees. Oh, okay, so I'm not the only one. Let's see. No, actually I lied and I just wanted to see you say it. There we go. Looks like fangs. Happy Halloween! Didn't buy a second one. Just the one, didn't buy a second. No, I meant to say, are you building both models? Like, are you building the one and just keeping it? Or are you going to check out the second build is what I meant. Hello, what set is this? This is, I could get the box, but I'll just show it on the instructions. This is the Forgehog versus Banished Goliath. And I closed up the instructions, still working on them. I'm an idiot. But earlier today, we also did the Marine Platoon Pack. I wonder if there's a way to edit the description and comments and stuff on this, or not comments. Oh, there is. Okay. You know what? We will take a break. Like, I'm still live, but I'm gonna switch out the thumbnail and the title. Because, I mean, this is no longer just an opening video. I completely forgot that you could do that. Open as layers. I'm just making the thumbnail right now. Let's see, where's the picture? There's the picture. Alright, got that. Scale layer. Scale. And then, let's see, save as. Forge. I'll just say Forge, because I don't care. There we go. Alright, now we can edit the description. Forgehog versus Goliath. Ooh, Goliath. Ugh. Couldn't spell Goliath. Plus, or and, Marine. Ah! Keep spelling shit wrong. Gear pack. Maybe I should do that the other way around because we did the Marine gear pack first. And Forgehog versus... There we go. Okay, so I got that done. Ah, shit, I could probably put the domain on here. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just... Why is the thumbnail still the live build thing? I changed it. That makes no sense, but whatever. It's gonna change now. Oh. Hello? Hopefully you guys are fine. Okay. It says 0 frames drop. Anyone here have sibling? Yes, we're fine. Okay. Yeah, for some reason YouTube's like, there is an error. It's not responding enough data. And it's like, are you sure about that? Okay. Let's continue on to building this. Hopefully that error message goes away. Annoying ones? Oh, siblings. Yeah, I got a sibling. I got a sister. She is younger than me. Alright. We'll need some clips. Oh, did anyone ever get into that click it thing? Not click it, but click it's the old line. But the emoji wristband things. Did anyone ever actually buy those? Because I mean, I could buy the parts to put in certain things, but I don't really care for emoji face wristbands in general. I'm not gonna care that Lego does it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. It's fine. Okay. We're gonna put some headlights on it. Oh, what is it? Headlight fluid? Freaking Gavin. Oh, I need to pull up OBS. Because if I don't pull up OBS, I will not know what I'm doing right and wrong. Ah! So hard getting these 1x1s on something. Especially when it's another 1x1 thing. Alright. So first I'm going to clip on that section right there. And that seems fine. Then we're going to clip on the one in front of it. So it gives you a nice 3D effect to that. Yeah, that's looking very nice. I do like the look of this. We're going to attach this to the side here. And we're going to attach that onto the side here. It's kind of worrisome because I feel like I'm going to move those, but those actually line up pretty well. And then on here, they will plug... Oh, this is going to be tricky. I'm going to plug right in there. Like so. And then this one's going to be a little harder. Maybe. Nope. And there we go. Even with the bars here, that actually looks pretty good. Oh no. Alright. Now you know how it feels to be a grunt. We're going to need a 1x8 in black. We are going to need some little gray things with a weird triangle cut thing at the top. I swear these pieces are very strange and foreign to me because I don't remember passing by them in any of these. Is that one of them? No, those are in black. Are they in black? Oh, they're in black. Let's see. So 4 of those, and then 2x1s with the peg on the top, the only peg. They're over here. And then, let's see, we're going to need some little beam hole things. Oh, there they are. Beam hole things. God, I am so good at describing parts. Tubes. They're tubes. Just say tubes. We're going to need a 2x1. A 2x2 in gray. One thing that I do like about the instructions, even though it's kind of hard to tell different colors apart, what they do try to do is when it's a pure black piece, they'll try to trace it around with white so that you can see the piece clearly. And what's good about that is it makes it seem different than the other pieces that you're trying to grab. So you immediately recognize, oh, that's something different. Let's see, we're going to need 2 fin pieces that are in the back here. There we go. We do have more of these in green, but there's a special reason for that. Okay. And a 1x4 in gray. Alright, that looks like everything. So this will go onto the bottom here, like so. And then this will go on the top. And we got the 1x2s with the single plate, or single piece on the front. Didn't even know they existed. Did it! It did it, boys! Alright. Then we got these weird triangle pieces. I swear they're weird. It's like a tiny fins for a little plane. Oh, that reminds me. So Mega Construx apparently has been putting out in dollar stores. Apparently they're in Dollar Tree, which is a dollar store out here, but I didn't see them the last time I went there. They got, for some reason, micro build construction vehicles that you can buy. And I've seen photos of them online. It's a nice idea. It kind of reminds me of the fidget spinners, if I gotta be honest. I don't really care too much to buy them, but if I find them, I might try one out, see how it is. I don't like how these connect here, because I feel like they're just gonna... Oh, they're actually not bad on there. I thought they would just pop off easily, but no, they're fine. But yeah, I might try them out, but I'm not gonna be worried about, oh, I have to buy every single one of them. Like, if a store only has 2, I might just buy the last 2. There we go. There's the bumper section. That all looks nice. That looks like it's coming together. Even though this bumper section is a little off-center. Easily fixed. Doesn't really have a lot of give in that, so that's nice. Man, it looks like it just has eyes. It looks like Devastator! Okay. Oh my god! You would not believe it! There's more parts to look for! Oh! Oh! Okay. Let's see. We're going to need one of these clips, which might be the only one in the entire set. We're going to need one of these with the pegs. We're going to need those small tiles with the slope on the corner or on the edge. Let's see. How many are we going to need? We're going to need 2 of these, which I think are the only 2 in the entire set. I'm not sure if it will come with spares. It doesn't even look like it comes with spares. We're going to need 2 of these. Some gray slopes. Like 1x2 slopes. It is getting very easy to find stuff. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't think we got different angled pieces, because these you gotta watch out for, these triangle pieces. They're 2x1, or even the 1x1s. You gotta watch out for, because sometimes they're in different sizes. The good news about this one is they don't show the alternate, so that tells me that that's pretty much it. Also, I need this 6x8 plate. For some reason, that was the one piece I missed out on. Let's see. And this will be where the turret goes, I believe. Oh, we're going to be using some of that orange pieces. Those orange pieces, I should say. Which is really weird that they decided to use orange. Because some of these parts, they have it in gray. It kind of reminds me of some of the Lego sets where they'll use different colored pieces in the toy because they couldn't get the right colors for it, or they just wanted to make it easier to find. I think that's why I like Mega Construx a little bit more while building it. Is, I mean, you can straight up see that there's no random colors throughout it. So we gotta plug this, and it just, I don't know, it makes this look a little more authentic, is what I was trying to say. Which is funny because early on with Mega Bloks and Halo, authentic was in the title for the longest time. But now they seem to have dropped that, which to be honest with you, I kind of appreciate because saying your toy is authentic right on the title just doesn't make it feel genuine. But I don't think anyone really cares too much to think about it. That doesn't feel like it's on all the way. Funny you guys were mentioning siblings. So my sister is also into some Mega Blocks or Mega Constructs. She has Pokemon stuff. All right, moving on to the next step. Ooh, we're gonna need a whole bunch of those. Okay, so we need 8 of these. Which is pretty much the entire set of those. We're going to need those orange pieces where the peg is facing upwards, not down. So I think that was, yeah, that's in with all the ball joints. Just keep an eye on that. And then we're going to need some 1x2s in the bright color. But yeah, she's got some Pokemon. She's got a 9-pack of Eevee. Not even sure if she's built it. Let's see. It's funny. It's like we should be a household of Lego. No, Mega Blocks and Mega Constructs. Not that I'm arguing, but it's just funny to me because Lego was the main property. Lego was the big thing, and I even called myself a Lego fan back in the day. But I found that I just collected more Mega Blocks and Mega Constructs, so it was kind of weird. Let's see. Just trying to concentrate on these because they're super small. It feels sizable, but only when you have a bunch of them. God, I got to credit them. They use so many tiny parts just to get the details in. Some sets even had interior detail in the vehicle that you would have to pop off, and you would not even notice unless someone told you about it. Oh, you know what? I do have a question for you guys. Would you like to see me do a Halloween special review? Because I've got one of the Flood sets, and I would love to do a review of that for Halloween, but only if you guys want me to, because I do have other things going. I can make time for it, so, you know, I'm not concerned about it. This piece is kind of weird to me. I don't think I've ever seen this one. So this I'm gonna... Oh! That's a new piece to me, too. It's like a 2x1 that's bubbly. I have never seen that piece in any set. Here it is. It's a 2x1 with the bar on the top. It's kind of weird how it's designed at the bottom there, but yeah. We need 2 of those. We'll need 4 white 1x2s, which I think will clear out our inventory of those. Sorry if my jacket gets in the way. And we will need some 1x1s with the pegs on the side in white. How many will we need? 2, which again takes out our inventory of that part. Okay, so we take these and we will make that. We will make Emmett's first Lego design. But yeah, I still like Lego, but there's just not a lot of lines that really interest me. And it's not like Lego doesn't produce any good lines. Like, I've watched Ninjago throughout the whole season, or whole series, and I really enjoyed the show. But for some reason, the only Ninjago set I have in my entire collection is a Polybag Dragon. And it's not like I haven't considered buying some sets. There's been some, especially from Lloyd, sets that I really want to get. But there's always been, when it's on my mind, it's like the wrong time to be on my mind. Because I'm just looking at these, thinking about them, but then when I'm actually able to purchase something, I look at Transformers, Mega Blocks, or Mega Constructs, Halo, and even Bionicle at sometimes. You know, trying to get some old sets. So, you know, it's nothing against Lego, it's just, it's always a bad time. And I keep thinking, well, I've got Lego. I've got quite a bit of Lego, but then I look back and I don't have as much Lego as I thought I did. I was actually buying quite a bit, and that excludes Bionicle, because otherwise Bionicle is a huge thing. I know I was ranting about that, and it made it seem like that. No, but I'm more into Bionicle as its own line, not directly associated to Lego. So it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. I had been buying a few more Lego sets after a while, and I really enjoyed the sets, but I don't know, it's just, it never hooks me in. I'm looking for a gray 1x1 with a plate on this, or peg on the side, and I am not finding anything. You know how many times I mess up on saying something? Yeah, you should hear me when I'm reading lines for a review. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not seeing this. I'm seeing one in green. Am I supposed to use one in green? Oh, I am. Okay, there we go. It's kind of a weird choice, but yeah. At least I found it. A couple of gray 1x1s with the tubes. A 1x2 tile. A 1x2, is it gray? Yes, gray plate, and a 2x1 plate with pegs on the side, and then we finally use that 2x8. Okay, cool. I was confused because we needed a long plate, and I saw that and I was thinking, oh, did I use the wrong one? No, we used the right one. There we go. Let's see. The green one goes in the middle. And this goes right here. I grabbed 2 of these. We only need 1. So just going to slide that back. And plug that right there. So now we have this section which will form the back. God, I feel like we've built nothing so far. Like, that's quite a bit, but I feel like we should have gone past this point. Alright, so we got that. We need a 1x1 white tile. And that's going to be really tricky to find. We'll also need this piece, so I might as well grab it. Is that the gray 1x1? Oh no, that's the one with the tile on the top. That's a different thing. That's a whole other thing by itself. Yeah, I'm not seeing a 1x1 white tile. Let's see. Which, I know it's small, but you'd think I'd be able to find it. Not even finding the gray slope that I need. Is it gray? Oh no, it's a... Oh, it's a gray slope bit with a peg on the top. I'm not even finding that either. So these are 2 parts that are really tricky to find. Nothing in here. Nothing over here. Definitely nothing over here from what I can tell. Oh, there's that angled piece. No white 1x1 here. Then with this. No. Here. No. Over here. No. I mean, it could be stuck between a couple of parts, but you'd think I'd be able to find one. Okay, well, I don't want to thrash all these parts all over the place. Hopefully it's not in one of these bags. Might as well give it a nice look. No, I'm not seeing anything. So it must be over here. Also, I almost knocked over everything. Sorry guys, I am seeing the chat is going, but I just don't know where this piece is, because I'm looking everywhere. Probably stuck behind something else. So one in the comments like, it's right there! Was that it? No, that's in gray. We sure it's in white? Yeah, it's in white. Those are pieces with clips. I'm seeing nothing else white other than what I've already seen. So for now, I'm going to skip over that because it's just an aesthetic piece that just plugs right over top of something else. It's not anything that's, you know, specific to the set. So for right now, I'm just going to continue on. And if we pass by it, we pass by it and I get it. But for right now, I'm just going to use that. And then, let's see. We need a 2x3 plate. We'll need these gas can things. And we'll need a bunch of these white clips over here. Is that it? Yes, that's it. So first of all, we need to clip these onto here. Which for some reason was really tricky that time. There we go. And there we go. And then one gets left off. These will plug right over top of here. I love these little gas can things. Whoa. What the hell? Oh, they have pegs on both sides. Okay, so I might have screwed that up. Do they plug this way? Okay, they plug this way. So that's something you gotta watch out for. I hope I did that right on my Warthog resistance. Because it uses the same piece. You got pegs on, or attachment points on both sides here. Both corners. You gotta watch out for which corner you use. And then this one should plug over top right here. And then this plugs right on the top right here, like so. And then this whole entire setup will plug onto the back here. So if you got everything lined up, it should snap into place. There we go. And that kind of holds the frame there. Okay. Which one is that? Right now I'm building the Covenant Revenant attack set. Ooh. Guess what piece I can't find? The piece that holds the driver in his seat. Oh. You honestly, you don't need that. Oh yeah, you got some of the hero sets, or what I call the hero sets. I'm new to this hobby, so I don't know what every set that's existed looks like. Ah, okay. There's a bunch of 2x1 white tiles here, but that's not what I'm looking for. If you guys can see it, yeah, it's not that. I'm pretty sure I'll find it at some point. You know, building the set. It's just I gotta sift through all these parts. But it's not a big deal, so we'll just move on. We will need the green piece that goes on top of the, or underneath the turret, I should say. It'd be weird if it was on top of the turret, because it's the thing that connects the turret. We will need some of those green curved pieces that go along the frame of that, which are all the way down here. There we go. And there it is. Oop, and I hit the lamp. It's always fun. And then we will need this little antenna piece. So this antenna will go right in there, which I do like how they use that tube piece. And then these will go right on the edge here, using that as reference. And plug all the way around to make a circle. And then you can see this gap and this piece that looks like it fits inside. Looks like it fits inside. All right. Oh, we're going to work on seats now, which are going to be really weird looking seats. Why is there hair there? All right, so Oh, we're going to need a lot of parts for this one. So, we need 3 1x2 plates. Just giving it a good look so that, you know, maybe that 1x1 is right there. No, it's not. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Let's see. We're going to need... I don't know if you guys saw that. It's kind of a weird piece. We're going to need... two of these? Yes, 2 of these. We're going to need those side pegs with the pegs going up, which are right here in orange. Again, that Banished Goliath color going into this, which is kind of weird. We are going to need... Ooh, we're going to need 2 of these with the slopes on the side. We are going to need 2 gray connection points that go on the corner. Maybe it's underneath here. Nope, it is not. In fact, it's not even in that bag, it seems. But at least I'm more familiar to that bag of parts. Are we sure it's white and not gray? Because if it's gray, then yes, I do have one. Ladies and gentlemen, we found it. It was gray, not white. Trying to remember exactly where that's supposed to go. It looks like, okay, right on top of here. Well, that explains it. And it goes right there. Alright, going back to what we were doing. Okay, so we got those. We got that. We need a 2x4. It's funny how I had a hard time finding that, and then all of a sudden, oh, here it is. Let's see. Most of those big plates are now gone and into the set. And we are going to need that frame piece. So, now we're going to build this. We're going to start off with the seats first. And the seats are all brick-based this time. So no more of that specialized part. Let's see. Did I grab 3? Okay, there we go. And they're all in different colors, which makes it look a little weird. We're going to build another seat this time around. Just make sure the cable's out of the way. Let's see. Another seat. Like so. There we go. Built another one. Let's see. So, what else are we supposed to do? This part's kind of confusing me. It looks like, so you take this, and you plug these on the side there like so. And then you take, oh, okay. You take 2 of these, and you put them on the corner there. And then you have something like that. And then these will kind of just, I guess you attach this to here, because it doesn't have an attachment point right there. And which way are these going? So, goes this way where the slope, there's more of that slope on this side. So, we got that, and then this will attach to the bottom. And that. I think it goes like that. It's kind of confusing, but we managed. We got it. And, okay, so there's what's going to be the back of the set. Not all the way in, I can tell that because the seats were angled off. It's kind of weird, but, okay, that's the back of the set. Or the back of the seats. And this will all go right here, but it doesn't line up. Okay, there we go. That'll go right there. Oh, that's looking pretty awesome. That's looking pretty swoosh. I'm sorry if sometimes this goes off camera. I am trying to focus on 2 different things going on at once. Alright, so we got some gray frames. I love these ones with the beams. And they will go in there. And all the orange parts of... Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to contact them. That is the wrong piece. So you're supposed to attach that, and it's supposed to go alongside that, but unfortunately, that is wrong. Unless this is correct. Okay. I somehow got a spare. Is that used in any of this? Like, at any point of the set? That's not the one with the parts. So I think this is the one with the parts. Yeah, I just got a spare one of those. Okay. Phew, thank goodness. I was really worried there. So these have to go on a specific side. They mold two different ones. And I had the same one that goes over here, but it's a spare. No problems with that whatsoever. Okay. Now we're going to build the side sections to go along here. You got 2 pegs and then 2 pegs each here. So we will need 2 of these in green, 4 of these in green. And let's see. We will need 2 white tiles. Once I'm done with this step, well, how much is left? Okay, there's quite a bit left. So once I'm done with this step, I'll go back to the chat. See what's going on with you guys. I need moderators. Let's see. Beam part thingies. We're starting to lose all the whites and green. That sounded wrong. Alright. I need 2 of these and 2 of these. And I think that's everything. Okay, yep. So we can build this setup. We got these that plug on here. And we got these that plug onto here. And then what's next? Okay, so we got a white piece that goes over top. And then these bar things. So we got that. Kind of looks like a mouth. And we're going to build another one! At least it's not like the Locust where you have to fully build 4 of the same legs. That's why I kind of wanted the second Locust to come out, because I think 2 legs are built the same, 2 legs are built differently, and it was like, ha! Look at what you should have been! Let's see, so that will connect right down here. So it won't connect to those, it won't connect to these, is what I was trying to say. Just the bottom 2, like that. Very nice how that works. This is definitely a very different design for the Warthog. I'm really enjoying it because it is very different than what I'm used to. And then it uses, this is probably my favorite part. It uses these vent pieces as the side of the Warthog. Now, what's cool about that is I actually thought of doing that a while back. Because I thought, oh, that fits perfectly with the shape. I mean, it's still a little off from this, but the angle of that is very nice. You know, I do like that. So, I've always kind of wanted to do that, and seems like they were ahead of me. Hopefully this piece is the right side. Let's see. That will all plug right there. I don't want to move the bar too much. I said I would get to the chat. Sorry about that. A friend of mine bought the Alien Queen for me, and ironically, my Walmart finally got a shipment of her and Series 2 of the Alien eggs. But hey, I see it as I save my money. Yeah. Let's see. And with 2 extra sidebars too. Oh. But I'm still gonna buy the eggs and most likely all of them that they have in stock because they don't get them in stock very often. Yes, the alien eggs are part of the movie too. Still waiting on my Game of Thrones Castle pre-order. Which by the way, hello, Albrecht Scout. Sorry if I didn't notice you there. Looking forward to the Alien Queen. Oh, okay. Banished Goliath, Forgehog. Yep. I don't know why people question that. Did I spell it wrong or what? Okay. So now that we got the sides here, we're going to do the canopy. So we need this big specialized part. We're going to need this also specialized part. I've actually had to look up your build as reference. Okay, this piece feels very weird because it, I mean, that seems like the typical Warthog, you know, front windscreen, but for some reason when I plug it on, it just doesn't feel right. Feels like it's gonna break, like I'm gonna push it down too far, but it also doesn't feel like it's secure in there. Okay, now it does. That was kind of weird. And then this will be used as the top frame, which will also hold that, because, okay, I don't get what's going on with this. There we go. And then that will plug right there. And there we go! Ta-da! Now we make a bumper! Bumper cars! Okay, we'll need these. And then 2 more tubes. We are almost done with this. I can feel it. I can smell it. It says there are like 30 pages, not 30 pages left, about 10 pages left. But I don't think so. I think it's going to be a little bit slower than that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. And this will plug right underneath here, like so. Like that. Now we have that. Alright, and moving right along, we need these side pieces. So we're going to take the doors here. We're going to take those white hinges that I really hate the mold of. I hate these style of hinges. And we're going to need some clips. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen All Bricks Count, but... Sorry that I keep, mentioning your YouTube name and not your real name. But, I don't know if you saw, I did a little buyer beware thing on the building blocks that you should probably watch out for if you decide to build, a lot of that set. Because for the secondary build, I could not use certain parts because they don't exist in the set. Richard, yeah, Richard. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. I'm really bad with names. I knew it was Richard, but I didn't know. I don't know. I just kind of froze up, I guess. But, oh, there's a part where that stops. Okay, cool. But, yeah, if you build the secondary build, some of the parts that are being used don't exist. Because you need 2 1x6s, which you can replace with 3 1x4s, in addition to what you already have, but they're not in the set. They're not even in the inventory on the side of the box. There's a couple of hinges and or not a couple of hinges. There's one other hinge piece and then one of these small beams, or sorry, small pins. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with me right now. But my point is they weren't included with my set. Apparently some people got it, but it's just weird because in my inventory, they're not even there. So, yeah. But yeah, those are the doors. So we got doors. Oh, look at that. I kind of like how that folds up. I mean, I don't like the hinges overall. I mean, they're loose. I guess you could do that, but I like how that completes the Warthog on the side there. So, that's not bad. Let's see. Moving right along. What do we have? Why did it sound like a song almost? Alright, we're gonna need a... Oh! For reference, there's the piece, but they have it in gray. Or they don't have it in gray. Let's see, we're gonna need one of these in black. I like how these barrel pieces, these side barrels, they have one in copper and one in red. We need the copper one. We are going to need this connection piece right here, and we are going to need this rotational piece. Oh, I'm feeling the heft of that. so gonna connect that all together like so. Is this light still on? Yeah, it is. Okay. We're gonna need this. And then this will connect to the bottom. And that will form the base of the turret. You know, there's been a while since I thought about this set, like before the sale happened. I mean, there were times where I kind of considered it, but I just didn't think much of it because I don't know if I like the Warthog or not. But now that I'm building it, man, they actually did a wonderful job. Haha, I got the right piece. Let's see. Oh, there it is. And we'll need 2 of these, and that should be good. I'm sorry if everything's awkward. I'm doing this on my floor. Because there's just too many parts for me to do this on my normal desk. This is why if I get the Pelican, I'm like, should I do a live build? Because it's going to be a big set, and I'm probably going to want to just build it off camera. Now let's see. The launcher piece. We'll need a 1x1 in, that looks like gray. I did see them over here. Let's see, we'll need a 2x1 here. And then we'll need another 2x1, but with a peg on the top with a hole down the middle of it. So, very nice. Let's see, so how do we build this? We attach this section like so. And that will be the firing mechanism. We will attach this right here like so. And then this will go right on top of that. This will go right in the middle, and that will go right there. If it can. There we go. I was a little worried that this is going to pop off, but considering that was really hard to plug in, it should be fine. So for some reason that 1x8 looks like it's bending. I don't know why I'm noticing some Mega Construx parts look like they're bending. I'm sorry if that was off camera. I keep doing this, but no. Don't do that. People want to see what you are talking about. Okay, we need this triangle piece. We're going to need one of those vent pieces. Or 2 of those vent pieces. I like those little vents. And then we'll need one of these, like so. And we will plug this all together. And this will plug right over top. Like so. And we'll have something like that. Ooh, now that little barrel thing on the side. This is going to be fun. Okay, so we'll need another 1x1 little tile round piece. We're going to need 2 gray pins. We are going to need, oh, the other vent piece. We are going to need, ooh, I like this piece. It is a 1x1 round plate, but with pegs on both sides. You cannot tell me that Mega doesn't do specialized parts. And that is a very useful part that reoccurs. This is another thing that I like about Mega Construx. They're not afraid to do new parts. You know, Lego's been a little bit better on, or actually quite a bit better on making new parts. But for something like that, I mean, that's a pretty big deal. And for a while, Lego just, they wouldn't normally do that, I guess. But again, I'm not too deep into Lego anymore, so maybe I shouldn't really comment on that. But just from what I see, I mean, of course we'll get new molded parts, but usually they'll use the common stuff. This, for Mega Construx, it's like they make a new piece to make it a common piece, if that makes sense. All right, so pins on the side. That's a barrel. Let's see, so what's next? Okay, so these are going to be with the pegs facing inwards. And then after that, we're going to use this piece right here to connect on the front there. And then a blue round plate goes right there. This will all plug right onto the side like so. And look at that. I need to stick that out just a little bit. But yeah, that's looking pretty awesome. And then this piece will go right on the side here for decoration. And so far as the Gauss turret. Let's see. I will get back to the chat, but I am so close to finishing this part of the Forgehog that I just want to wrap this up and move on to the other thing. So, okay, we're going to need that. Let's see. This will connect together and form kind of a base section of the set. Like so. Then this will plug right on the side. Like that. Kind of wish there was a small tile right here just to cover those. But not a big deal. Alright, so we have that. That's pretty tight in there. Ooh. Okay. Well, we got that. And now we have to do the base of the turret. So we're going to need 2 more of these light blue pieces. Like so. We are going to need a couple of clips. Or just one clip. We're going to need one of these. We're going to need that tile piece. Woohoo! With the peg on the side, we're going to need... Is that cheating? Is that technically a tile if it's got a peg on the side? We're going to need 2 of these. And we're going to need the main section of the turret, which is over here. So this is the second set I've bought recently, where it has this turret piece. Alright, so this is going to be tricky, getting this... Okay, maybe it's... Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, maybe it's not getting that little peg on that, but... seems to be fine. And we're going to need... What the hell kind of word did I just say? We're going to need that over there. And then clip that over here, so that's going to be off to the side. And then for this, we're going to attach 2 of these. And then that will go on top there. And this will go right there, like so. And now we have the base for the turret. We're going to need 2 more pins to plug onto the side, like so. And actually, no, this is a different piece because it doesn't have the front for the turret to be plugged in. What I do like about this set is you get 3 of these and then you get one of the shorter ones. If you just want to swap out for the larger ones, you could go ahead and do so. Also, I put back one of the larger ones when I need it. Oh, but we're not done. Let's see. We're going to need this round, whatever you want to call that piece. It's a monstrosity, that's what that is. Don't know why there's stuff all around now. Okay, so we got that, and we're gonna need this at the bottom here. Like that. And then this at the bottom, or not the bottom, over here. Like so. And then we're gonna need that other green clip piece. Plugs underneath. And then... I don't know why these look like they're angled off to the side. It looks kind of weird. The clips here look like they spread out for some reason. I don't remember that on any of these. And then you're going to attach this onto the side like so. That looks pretty awesome. That looks massive. And, ooh, move those out of alignment. And then this will all plug onto the top. If you can see what you're doing. There we go. We're getting there. Trying to get it in full frame even with the antenna. We're getting there. I'm guessing next is the wheels. Next is the wheels. So I'm going to move that off to the side because we need 4 wheels. We need 4 of these round plates with the holes in the middle. And not the ones with the pins. I keep grabbing those. And then we'll need 4 hubcaps. And basically all you need to do is plug that right there. And plug that into the tire. I don't know why they specifically made these so you have to put in 1 plate in the middle of it. I'm not sure how many different hubcaps we need. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but I don't know if anyone's going to be particularly picky about that. Also, apparently you have to look for the direction of the tires because some of the treads are different. Yeah, you can see this one goes a different way than this one. So you need to keep an eye out for that. Or actually, they go the same direction, technically. And then these ones will go that direction. And I believe I have them right. So... because it will look like arrows in the middle. That's how you can tell. Ooh, I like that. Come on. Nice. Now we got tires. It can roll, but we're not done. Let's see. Okay, gonna move that off to the side because we gotta build a little tiny drone friend. Need that. Need that. Gonna need the last pin, so it doesn't come with a lot of spares, it seems. Like, you'd think it would come with more spares than just this, but no, that's the only... that's the last rod of that size. It doesn't come with any spares. Or at least mine didn't. We're going to need this. We're going to need this. I already grabbed those two. We're going to need the one with the pegs on the side, like so. And we're going to need two of these. And we're going to build a drone. Did I grab the right one? Yes, I did. I feel like this drone can easily fall apart. It's not really the best built thing. Or at least from what I could see. Because you use a lot of one-by-one pieces that can fall apart or flip around and stuff, I guess. I don't know. But I do like the metallic blue across the top here. Just to give it a little more detail. And these will clip underneath, making the pretty much the body of this thing. Again, it uses a lot of hinges or one-by-ones. Well, not a lot of hinges, but a lot of parts that can easily move. But that is pretty nice looking. And this will form the little turret. The front, even though that seems to not really lock into place. Let me see what I could do about that. Not much I could do about it. I could probably glue it in later, but yeah, doesn't really hold a connection there. But I think that's just how the piece is. Still, very nice little drone, which you can have laying around, or of course you can plug it onto the side. I'm not gonna plug that in all the way because it's just gonna make it harder to pop off. But I think that is pretty much mostly everything. We just need to take the bullet piece and or projectile, plug it there, take the other projectile, insert it onto the top there like so, and there we go. That's the Goshawk finished. What's with all the other parts? Those are a lot of spare parts. No. But yeah, very cool. I'm not gonna put the minifigures in them right now, but yeah, that's very nice. And you can take off the little drone guy. You can insert the rod at the top here, and it should come with an extra piece that will allow this to hold up. But for right now, you can just plug that right there, like so. I feel like it should come with an extra base for that, but yeah, you do have a little drone at the top there. Very nice. Good to know, but at 199, haven't pulled the trigger, but as they drop some of the prices, I'll probably order it. Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on it. Maybe Toys R Us will have a sale, because I'm pretty sure by the end of the year they'll have something. Anyways. Well, it's meant to be a parts box. Builds are kind of suggestions. Oh yeah, I get that, but it should have had what I don't know if you're going off of what I was saying. It should have had the parts to build those, but for some reason it just didn't. Um, Man, I am liking the look of this. The green really works at the front here. Yeah, it's just it wasn't my favorite Warthog looking at it. Um, I don't know. I've seen so many Warthogs that this thing just didn't look special to me. I mean, yes, it's armored up, but that kind of also took away from the Warthog from a lot of the images because I can definitely associate it with the Warthog, especially now. But it kind of looked like less of a Warthog because there's so much stuff going into it. But no, this is a typical Warthog, and I'm glad to get it. It's it's going right into my Warthog collection, which consists of not a lot of Warthogs, or does it? I got the Red Troop Transport. I got the original. I got the Goshawk. I got the Rocket Warthog, the Arctic version. I got the Rocket Hog from the anti-air aircraft gun. I've got the Covenant Strike Warthog. I've got the black and gold one from Halo 5, not the PAX one. Oh, good God, I wish I had that. I have the dual mode. I have Warthog Run. I have NMPD. And then I think I have this. Oh, and EVA's Last Stand. How could we forget the best Warthog ever? And also I have the Metal Series Warthog. But clearly, the best one, EVA's Last Stand. I mean, there's no doubt. Do you feel the hog is too heavy for its suspension? Oh, it definitely is. The only thing that's really lifting this one up when it does that is there's a piece underneath here that seems to stick out a little too far. Otherwise, no, it's yeah, it doesn't even settle. I mean, it kind of a little bit, but I don't know if that's the friction of that piece or whatever. It's you know what? Honestly, it's fine. I like that old suspension anyways. Not really the biggest deal for me. I mean, that should have been. This should have been made better as far as suspension goes, but there's so much I like about this anyways. I even like how the doors open up. And there's a whole console section. Like, I didn't get a good look at everything when it came together, but I do like that interior. I do like this Gauss turret a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it would just look lame because there's a specialty part that they put out and they haven't really used that too often, but this looks fine. I love the gas jerry cans on the back here. That's very nice. The tires are pretty cool. The metallic green is nice, especially on the front there. The bars. I even like how the windscreen is completely armored up. I know some people like the empty look and sometimes we'll pull off the doors. I understand that, but I like how different this is. Very nice. I even like how there's a stopping point for this hinge to go down. I thought that one of the problems I was going to have was resting this door on the side here. But no, it just seems to settle in just fine. I like this Warthog. I really do. But now for the Banished Goliath. Which makes me wish I got the Hunter. But whatever. Also, I'm going to keep the drone on that acrylic rod because I don't know, there's just no point for me to take it off, and also it keeps everything together. So, okay. So far, we've built that Forgehog, we've built the figures, we've built the Marine Gear Pack. Page 2, Banished Goliath, and that's everything. And I can tell that it does have a spare blue piece right here because, I mean, it's not going to be involved with the set. You know what? Before we do that, I just want to take a good look at the two figures with that. I mean, that could have been a set in itself. But then they were like, maybe we could profit more and make the Goliath a thing. And I think that's a stupid idea because I would buy multiple Goliaths. Maybe. Alright, so let's go ahead. Oh, that bubbly piece comes in red too. Okay. So I'm going to try and lower this just a bit. You can see, by the way, there's all the parts left over. Most of it for the Goliath. I love that head. Definitely reminds me of Overwatch. Alright, let's go ahead and build the rest of this set, which is a whole figure. We'll need one of those. We will need one of these. It's going to get a little messy now. Some things are starting to mix in with other piles, so I'm just going to try and keep it together somewhat. Let's see. Okay, so I got these. I need a 1x1 plate and a 2x3 plate. And we are going to build this section right here. And oh, we are building the leg. This is going to be the worst part of the set, I think, because, you know, one benefit of repeating builds is the fact that you are so used to the original build that you can just blow by it just so quickly. But at the same time, there was an easier way to do this. So the only reason why you have to build one leg and then the other, it's not you can build them at the same time, is because of these pieces, which they could have just had you build on later. And I've seen that before. Apparently there's like 2 different patterns for these things, and I can see that these 2 are very different. Then let's see, that's different than that. Then no, that's different too. Are they all different? I thought a few of them were the same. Ah, geez, they're all different. Yeah, essentially, these are the only things that is why you have to build one at a time. But I'll play along. Not happy about it, but I'll play along. All right, where are those silver pieces? Oh, right here. So 2 of those, and then 2 of the opposite side. That's the same side. Okay, that's the opposite. And that seems to be the same. Same. Opposite. Okay, cool. So we got these, and then we will attach these to the side here, like, oh, sorry, facing upwards, like that. I do feel bad when I don't get to the chat, but I hope you guys understand. I try to read the comments, and I do apologize that I don't get to them in time to do anything about it. Let's see. We'll need one of these round pieces. And I'm also going to say this. Man, some comments when I post a video don't really care about being on topic. I took a while to make that Breakout Beast opening video, and a couple of the comments were not really that relevant to it. I think it might have been that video. It could have been another one. And I'm not trying to call people out. I'm not even saying that I'm mad. I'm just saying, you know, I spent a lot of time working on that video. I'm just saying the least you can do is try to say something relevant that's not just like, oh, this video has blah, blah, blah comments. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. Because I don't have analytics that show me that. I really don't understand why people have to tell me, oh, this is how many comments you got. This is how many people are watching your video, or this is how many people liked your comment or your video. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. YouTube analytics are a thing, so thank you. Let's see. I don't know. If it's a special occasion, okay, that goes higher than that. They don't really show you exactly where that's supposed to go. So that kind of sucks. It's more or less like, figure it out for yourself. But I'm not trying to disrespect people or make them feel bad or even say, go after this guy. I'm just saying, why? What's the point? Okay, now we're going into ball joint territory. We're going to need one of these, and then one of these with the pin. I don't know. Maybe if it's like an inside joke or something, I kind of get it, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just tired. Okay, so we got that. And then we are going to build a foot. So we need, oh god, we're going to need 4 of these round plates without the pins. And then we're going to need 4, or no, 3 with the pins. See, you make it all confusing. Then we're going to need these round slope things, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to need this round plate, and we're going to need one of these. Okay, so this part I have to kind of focus on, because it's going to be really tricky getting these toes on. These toesies. Especially when you're attaching them on a 1x1. Ugh. That will plug over top. I do like the design of the feet, though. I think that this is a very interesting way to do it. But it's just going to be tricky. Oh, you know what? I could probably just attach that to there, then attach this over here. Get some leverage on that. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. So we use that. And then these will plug right here. And then while you're doing that, a spare 1x1 will be used to center that off. So it creates a 3-toed foot. Brilliant idea. I actually really do like that. And then this will plug right there. And you will have an arm-foot thing. Yay! Arm-foot thing. A little bit of articulation. A little bit of give with the gap. But yeah, pretty cool. And then we're going to build something else. I don't know what that noise was, but oh! Okay. Why do I just make noises? Oh, there we go. This is a little connection piece that will go onto the back. And maybe secure it. Honestly, I don't know what the purpose of this is. Does it help secure it? Come on, there we go. Or does it just look like something that wraps around the arm? I don't know. Either way, it's going right here. Is it right there? It's going right here. Actually, you know what? That helps separate the foot from the arm. Design-wise. So I kind of like that. Yeah. Although it's really tricky to plug that in. So I'm going to slide these off. And I'm going to plug these in one at a time. And see if we can do anything with that. There we go. And then we'll plug this right over top. And there we are. Foot! Alright, we're going to need those connection points with the pegs going up. We are going to need a large ball joint socket. And I'm talking large. And then we will need a 2x1. I'm sorry if this does start to get a little boring. I am just kind of trying to think, oh, what is there to talk about? I got nothing right now. Yeah, I'm just trying to... This is the point where I kind of get a little impatient and I'm just building stuff. Because I kind of just want to... I want my toy. There's an arm section. Not a full arm. And then for this is going to be really confusing for me. So you are going to take one of these. You're going to take that little bubbly piece. And then you're going to take two of these. Now, I'm not entirely sure which one I'm supposed to use. So I'm going to put that in the light and figure it out. Because, oh, I have to be specific about it. So that does not look right. Let's see. That curls up like that. No, because it goes the other direction. This... What the hell? This one looks like it's... Okay, one side. Because it kind of loops at the bottom there. It's this one that confuses me. It looks like this? But I don't know. I don't know if anyone really cares. It looks like this because the branch is off here. Let's see. This one goes the other way with its big line, so I don't think it's that. So the only one it could be is this, and I don't think it's that, because this one meets up. So I do think it's this. I don't know. We also got a side look at it. No, this one looks like it's that one, actually. Unless they just use both for the image. Nope. Okay, so that one looks... Now that one looks closer to this. Oh, did they just use the same ones? Or are these the same piece? Okay, I gotta look at the parts inventory. Because none of that's making any sense. Nope, they're all different. Okay, so I can look at the patterns here. And match up to what's what. See, that one kind of curls in like that. I know this is the one with the round bit there. So that's the second one there. This one kind of matches. God, no one cares. I'm sure no one cares. Okay, that's that. No, that's the second one. So that would be that. And then this would be that one. Okay. Now we've got an idea of what to work with. So I'm going to go back to here. Okay, so that's the one with the curled up look. Let's see. I don't know why they made it so specific. It's just so weird. Is it that one at the bottom there? Curls up. And curls up. So, yes. Okay, so it's that one. And then I believe... Looks like the second one, but again, you go further in the instructions, they have the other two. I'm just gonna use that because it really doesn't matter. I don't know why they have to be specific about it. Okay, so it looks like it goes this way. I'm just gonna plug that one there, and oh no, they're not specific on which way they go. Okay, it's gonna look like that. If anyone's gonna be picky with me, it's fur texture painted over. I don't care. I sounded a little too serious there. Okay, there we go. And then that plugs into there. And now we have an arm. Which is kind of awkward considering I feel like the ball socket should have been open to the side there. But at least you got some side motion this way. So I guess it's fine. And then we move right along because I don't care. Because we should have something more done. But no. Okay. Let's see. See, I'm just picking out parts because I know how to do this. Stupid, like some people say. Maybe. Okay. So, anyone excited for Halo Infinite? The Banished Goliath is a very nice build once it's finished. Oh, I imagine it is. It's just... it's just driving me nuts already because there's certain things in the set that I feel just is pointless. Yes, I really need to know which side of that thing goes where. Alright, so we got two of these. Trying to find the opposite. There's one, and there's the other. Okay, are these opposite? Yes. Okay, cool. So I think we have enough for this set. Again, I don't doubt that this is a good build. It's just really dumb how that's built. Also, we didn't need two of these. I know they try to be sophisticated with their sets, but I mean, come on, there's a point where it's a little much, huh? Alright, brown tile, those little slopes that have the cutoff. We'll also need 2 of these, I think. Did I get the opposite? Yes, okay. We'll need 2 of these. I wonder if those are spares, because I'm seeing 1 of each of every single one now. No, they're not. It sounded like I was talking to a dog. No! Let's see. A 1x3, and then these 2 fin-like pieces. And, let's go ahead and continue building. Yes, shall we? And the funny part is, I kind of knew what I was getting at, because I've seen the instructions for this before. I looked it up for research purposes, of course, but I looked at that and I'm like, okay, what's the point? It's just furry detail. You could have made all 4 of them the same. Nobody would care. Go, plug that in the middle. See, I'm already pretty much knowing exactly what to do here. We'll need this. Okay, I thought there was going to be an opposite one. I was like, oh, maybe there is a side socket piece, but no, there isn't. There we go. Then we're gonna build a foot. So we're gonna need 4 of those little round tile pieces. You can tell that I'm getting impatient when I'm not even looking at what I'm doing right now. And I should focus on the webcam. In fact, I think we could bring this in a little closer than that. Okay, so we got those. We'll need 3 of these silver round tile pieces. They're not tiles. Why do I keep calling everything tiles? And we're going to need these. All right. It's time for toesies. Let's see. Are the instructions hard to follow for you? No, it's just... let me show you exactly what it is, okay? It's not that the instructions are hard to follow. It's that you see these pieces right here. These pieces. They have this furry texture on them. Well, apparently, every single one is different. And even in the instructions, it shows that everyone is different. So, it's kind of like there's a specific pattern for it. I know it's not really that important, but I just wanted to see if I could follow through with what the instructions are telling me. And some of the details on the fur does not match what's seen in the instructions. So I was like, I give up. Sure, it's that one. Why not? Looks closer to that one. It's really dumb how that's put out, because it shouldn't really matter. There we go. And we will move these off to the side. And we will plug this right there. So keeping that round tile piece at the back, we will plug this right there. That one that's the front. There we go. We got feetsies, or hands. Oh my god, was I not following the instructions? Ugh! Isn't that telling? Alright, so we got these, we got a couple of clips. I do want that Master Chief helmet. I know that's a weird thing to talk about, but the more I look at it, the more I'm impressed by it, especially with how the instructions tell you to build it, because it's not just a straightforward build. When I saw the instructions, I actually looked them up online. I was kind of confused. I was kind of thrown off, because you're building up to a point, and then you start to realize, oh, this is not what I thought. This is not the base of the set, because usually you work up to building something, but no, you are. I think it was the back of the head you start to build first. Let's see. Okay, so we got that. There's a foot hand thingy. Hi, I'm new to the stream. Hello, how are you? Ah, yes, the spaghetti monster. You are not wrong with that. Yeah, exactly. They're not really hard to. I don't know. It's just really weird how that's designed. It's dumb. It's stupid, but we don't have to care because we are building a set and we are very close to finishing it. I feel it. And you guys don't have to suffer with me talking too much. Okay, so we got that. And then we'll need one of these and two of these, which are the last orange pieces of that. I think for a lot of bags, it was the last white and green piece because the Forgehog is done. I put those on wrong. I'm not gonna lie, the part separator for this set, I kind of like how it pops out, but I kind of prefer the original part separator. Or not the original, the new part separator. I find it much easier to take out certain pieces. By the way, you could tell it's colored orange because of Lego, but whatever. Anyways, I just find it easier to take out the pins. Now, granted, some of the pins on this does not have that lip that makes it easier to pop off, but I don't know. I just find it better. Oh, gee, oh my, which one is which side? Who cares? Come on. Did I say furry texturing? It's all worms, not fur. Or is it worms? Oh, I can't remember. I'm tired. I've been doing this for almost 3 hours now. I don't know why some people stuck around for the whole 3 hours, but whatever. And we're not done. We still got some back legs to do. Oh, those are cool. I think the orange color just threw me off with this set. I don't know. I do want that Revenant Hunter. So hopefully I'll find that. But I do like the Banished. Yes. Okay, this is the right piece. With the grooves at the front or up on top. Ugh! I don't know why I can't talk today. It's just so weird. These little ball joint pieces, that looks like a useful piece. A 1x1 with a ball joint, that's cool. And I will need two because we are building two of the same piece. Thank goodness. So we don't have to suffer through, oh, we have to build one and then the other. We can just get stuff done right now. Let's see. Ah! See, these are the lower leg sections. And they're pretty simple to do. Now, this is going to be the hard part. Going through and making the same feet over and over again. Okay. Let's see. These are pretty simple. These are the upper legs. And that just plugs right into there. That is, like, the only piece of detail these ones have. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Plug in like so. And let's see, plug in like so. I noticed the barrels go on the inside, so I'm going to keep it like that. I'm looking at the picture of the Goliath on the box, and so I'm using that as reference right now. The barrel piece seems to be in the middle of the leg, so I'm going to use that. Oh, it didn't tell you to do that. It didn't tell you to build these sections the same just yet. It told you, oh, do those in different legs. Or do those in different steps. But I just did it and it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Okay, so for these we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And then for this we are going to need 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which leaves 2 spares. And then we're going to need a ball socket piece. A tiny ball socket piece, which I think they used in... I can't remember what set they used these in. They should have used those in the Cyclops. I don't know why they didn't. Okay, so we got those. I got these already. We're gonna need 6 toes. And then we're gonna need some turbine pieces for the foot, because the foot is made out of turbines. More toe building! Yay! I'm just gonna build all 6 of them right now. Get that over and done with. Oh, what I was getting at with the Master Chief helmet was, I don't even mind that little foil piece at the front of the visor. I think it's actually well suited because it just looks like Master Chief. And that's a good thing. It should look like Master Chief. Alright. Just thinking about it. I also want to get that energy sword. But I'm not too focused on the props or display looking pieces like the Forerunner ring installation. That's cool, but maybe I should save up and get a Warthog instead. It's just not high up on my list. It's cool. It looks nice. I swear. But, yeah. Come on. There we go. So we got that. And then we got another one right here. That's kind of funny. So, when you attach the ball joint, because these have to be in a certain way, it tells you to build one, and then it tells you to build the feet, and then attach the, like both of the feet, and then attach this, but then on the next step, you build that, and then attach the feet. So, it's just kind of weird how that's placed in order. There's a truck making a beeping noise. What the hell? There we go. So we got 6 toesies. And we're going to attach these toesies onto the plate. Oh, you know what? That looks fine right there. That actually looks like a decent foot. Or even a hand. But no, we got to put this in. And separate the toes like that. Very awesome idea on how to build that. I do like it. Right, then we build another one. I don't know how well these are going to stand in. I don't know if they pop off a little too easily, but so far they're doing all right. And then we pop these onto the top like so. Push down. Do the same thing for this side. Then push down. Make sure the toes are all separated and rotated. Ooh. I should try and rotate that just a tad. There we go. Alright. And then we attach these to the top here, like so. And there we got some legs. Now we work on the torso, and that will be mostly it. Alright. Starting off from scratch. Ooh, I'm getting a little excited. Ah! Okay. We got these. We got 2 of these. Working with a lot of orange pieces just feels weird to me because we've worked with so much gray. Let's see. Okay, so we got this. And it is also an uneven build, it seems. And what I mean by that is, it's got one piece in the middle, and then it's even on both sides, yes. But with one piece in the middle, that just seems a little weird to me. Like one brick in the middle. Let's see. There's a 5 long. There's another 5 long. And then there's these. With the connection ports on both sides. Like so. Alright, and then we're going to need 2 more of those. And they will connect right on the top there. My hands are hurting because all weekend I've been building Mega Construx and Mega Blocks Halo sets. Owies. Okay, so we got that. And then all this will connect right onto the top there. And that will break open. Oh, okay. Now I see what I did wrong. That's supposed to pop out. And then this goes into the middle there. Like so, that little orange tile piece, and then that will go right there, holding that in place. I made them oopsies. There we go. And then what do we do next? Okay, we need a 1x1 plate right there. We need a 1x3 plate right there. We'll need two 2x3 plates right there. We're gonna need 2 orange winglet pieces, whatever. And that's mostly all I need right now. So this will go right here. This will go right here. Maybe, if it will let me. And then, let's see. Okay, so this will go at the front there like that. This will be used as a centerpiece like so. Oh, we needed another orange, one of those Did we? Yeah, we did. Okay, that's kind of weird, because I don't know how I didn't spot that. You confuse me! Oh, and this is all on the wrong side, apparently. So that's fantastic. So I even added that piece, and it wasn't even facing the right side. That makes a whole lot of sense. No, it doesn't. Okay, now have I gotten it. I can't even blame myself for being rushed. I just think that just happened. I don't even know how. But we got it. See? I swear we got it. Let's see. What's insane? That's why it's so long to build. It's so annoying. Because they try to give us a nice product, I guess. It's better than a rushed one, honestly, in my opinion. But, you know, it's just me. Alright, so we need a 1x5. Oh, we need a 1x3. We'll need a 2x3. We'll need a 1x5. We'll need these little wing things. I call them wings, but they're just triangle tiles. They look like wings to me. And then they'll attach like so. This is all going to likely be either the back or the torso, if I have to take a guess. Let's see. Probably, okay, this is part of the torso. I know that because I could see how the cut tiles look on this. Alright, so we got something like that. And, ooh, now we get to build the crotch. We got that. Isn't the right one? This looks flatter. Flatter. Haha! Original joke. Let's see. And then we're gonna need these. We're gonna need one of these bumpy parts. This. Ooh, one of my favorite parts is gonna be used. This 3-sided tile. 1x3. And I think that's everything out of this. Oh, we need another 2x1. And I think that should be everything. Okay, cool. So this goes up here, I think. These go right there, like so. Maybe. Let's see. This will plug right here. So we'll have a peg sticking out. And then this will plug right here, like so. Maybe. If it will let me. If it will let me. It did. Let's see. And then these will plug right here, like so. And this will make some abdomens. He will be a muscly boy, after all. There we go. And then, what time is it? Oh, it's 5. Let's see. Okay, so we got this, and we got that. These will connect on top like so. And they will connect over to here, connecting on that single peg piece, and then the two on the top here. And I love how that's in transparent green. Please use more of that. If they're the ball sockets, fine. If they're or the ball joints. If they're the ball sockets, not so much. Alright, so we got that. What are we going to do next, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to make some ball joint things, attachments. So we're going to need these, we're going to need these, we're going to need these, and we're going to need these. Those are for both different steps, and we're actually not going to use these. We're going to use these instead. We're going to use the larger ones. We've upgraded. And basically, you're going to build these on the opposite side, so you are going to use two of those up pegs and down pegs. And then the tile on the back. And let's see. Dude, whoa! What noise did I just make? Okay, so we got that. And then now we are going to get some of these. And what the hell is that? Is that this piece over here? Oh, that's weird. So it's got a bar sticking up on the side and then on the top? That's a weird little piece. I've never seen anything like that. Not gonna complain. It's just, I don't get it. I don't feel like there's much use for that. But whatever. So there's a bunch of stuff, and we are going to attach that to the torso itself. So this flips around, and then using the empty gap, that will plug over top of here. Same thing on this side. And then these two will plug down here like so. And like so. So now we have that. We're going to need these two, and we're going to need one of these in gray. This will plug over top of here. And these will plug somewhere right here. So that that entire piece will flow with the section on the back. There we go. Okay, so we're going to need another one of these. You know, my favorite piece so far. We're going to need another one of these. And they will attach like so. Which will help solidify one side, not so much the other. Okay, we will need another one of those. We will need this long piece right here. Two 1x5s. And some cut tile pieces. And, oh, we'll need the other one. And we will make this whole thing. We will make a thing. Those plug there. This will plug all the way down there. These will plug all the way down here, which will now solidify that section. And that is a pretty hefty body. Like, that's a heavy thing. And then these will plug right on the sides here, like so. We're getting. Let's see. We're on page 18 now. How many pages are left on the actual building process of the set? 25. Technically 24. So we're not that far away. We're getting there. All right. We'll need another 1x3. We will need these curved pieces, and then we will need 3 of these. Oh, wow, 3. Let's see. So we use this section. We're making the buttocks of the thing. So you got that all together like so. And then this will all plug right into the back right here. Lots of nice connection points right there. This will plug right on the sides here, filling in that gap that's just sticking right there. My cat will meow a bunch. Let's see, gonna need that. Gonna need these L-shaped pieces. And then the last 2x3, we are almost done. There's not too many parts left. And then, let's see, we got that we plug right on the front. We got this that plugs right there. Isn't this entertaining, hearing me go, that plug's there, that plug's there. And you guys want me to do the Pelican inbound? Oh, you know what I thought that's kind of funny? Is that I've been collecting the Halo sets for a long time. The building box is the first Pelican I've ever owned. Yes. Let's see. We're gonna need 4 of these. And 2 of these. And these will help fill in the gap, so everything, for the most part, or a big chunk of it, will be gray. And these will plug around the sides here. Ooh, I'm liking how that's turning out. Had anyone ever bought multiples of these sets to make the Goliath? And if so, what do you do with the Forgehog? Do you just build multiple hogs, or modify them, or what? Oh my god, this is kind of weird. We use a brick. I'm so used to tiles and ball joints and specialty pieces and other stuff. And I'm so not used to a brick. Okay, so this will plug somewhere within the set. This plugs right at the front there. And these go behind it, I guess. And then these slopes go... Slopes. Plate! No, tiles! The one time they're actually tiles. Plug right there. And then we have this weird piece that I believe was in the Goblin. And a couple of slopes. And they will plug right beside that brick. The very nice brick. And then this will plug, I guess, right at the front there. So yeah, that's looking pretty nice. Let's see. We're gonna need this, which I think is the last one, and we're gonna need a couple of these. We are getting to the last of certain pieces now. Like, last for the set, I mean. Let's see. So that will go there. A lot of different angles. I do like how that kind of goes off from this. It kind of looks like armor. Cuts off from here and goes to the waist. Alright, so now we're actually attaching real armor. Okay, so we need those. We need these. And 2... What? They're not being used for toes? What the hell? Lois! My Banished Goliath is confusing me. Oh, geez, there's a chat. 5 hours. I've built the Mammoth, and it's taken me 7 hours to build that thing, and that was just by myself. I wasn't even live streaming. So, and the Pelican apparently has the same number of parts. I think the Pelican has 2,000, the Mammoth has about 2,000. But I might be off on that number. Jeez. Some of these parts feel like they're going to restrict articulation, but they do get out of the way. Alright, so we're going to need these weird parts. Just one of them. We're going to need these. Finally going to use this. And then more toes that aren't toes. Okay, and we're reversing this back to over here. This will go up here. If you can. Really hard to line things up. And that will go on the top there. These will go over here. Oh, do we use... Oh, we only use one of the toes. Plug that over there. This piece always confuses me because I always want to put it this way. But no, you put it this way. you know, with the holes. And there we go. There's a butt, there's a crotch. We built those. Let's see. We're going to use some of these slopes, which is kind of weird looking. Those are from the Covenant Cruiser as well, from the Halo Infinite, or not Infinite, Clash on the Ring, I believe. Let's see. We're going to use 2 of these. And I think that's all for that. So this will plug right in here and kind of fit with the tile, which is a nice idea. Nice look for that. Oh my gosh, my cat is annoying. He's just going meow, meow, meow. I don't know what he wants. He's fine though. Don't worry, he's fine. Okay, we're gonna need these, and oh, we are so close to finishing up. Oh wait. I missed a step because that's weird. Oh god, I missed the whole section. Oops. I missed the whole page because it's in the dark. It's in the shadow, so I couldn't really see that. You flip it back around and you're like, well, what's going on here? Oh, you're not done. Let's see, plug that right there. Is it okay if I say, oh, my cat was screaming? So, no, apparently I was wrong about this waste thing going on. Oops, whoops. I made a mistake. So those go over top of that. And then we use all 4 of these. I was curious why we went back to this when we were clearly not done with this. No, it's because, well, yeah, you weren't done with it. There we go. Which way did this go? This way? I have to plug those over top of, or underneath that piece right there, which has the lip that it goes over top. So, okay. Now people aren't screaming at me. Okay, I did the bottom steps. That's probably why I got confused. Let's see. Okay, flip this around. There we go. And plug these on. And plug that on. And ooh, look at that. Nice. He's starting to look like a Pokemon. All right. So for this next step, we're going to need 2 of these little round tile pieces that are green this time. We're going to need 2 of these. We are going to need 6 of these, which come from the hunter, I think. Or do they come from the goblin? Actually, I think they come from both. No, the goblin has spikes. So, yeah, it comes from the hunter, I believe. We're going to need 2 of... What the hell is that? Oh, these pieces. They just look weird in the instructions. 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these. Come on. There we go. And we are so close. There's only a few parts left after this that we need to actually attach. So, let's see. I'm going to build one at a time for this, just so that I can focus and concentrate. Let's see. Can plug that over top of there. So we got that. And then this will plug right inside. And with the 3 clips poking out, you want to attach these little bits that hang out like so. Just trying to make them a little even. Like that. It looks like a hand or a claw trying to get at you. And then this will plug right into here like so. I probably have to rotate that around or something, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay. So there's one, a little pod thing. We gotta build a second little pod thing. This thing is in, like, 7 sections right now, and it's still not put together. I don't know what that cat wants. I know what he wants. He wants attention. Video! I want to be on video! There we go. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Jeez. I think the people outside just had to put him in the hallway because they were doing something. So, no one think, oh, Brian's neglecting his cat. Or he might just want food, actually, because he's loud when he wants food. Alright, spiky bits, yay! It's spiky bit time! And they're really hard to get on. There we go. You really have to push down for those. Alright, and let's see. You put 2 of these on the top ones. You angle them off to the side a little bit. Like so. And then there's 2 more that go onto the back in the middle there. There's hair. That's disgusting. And those will plug right on over top like so. And then there we got that. And then what's left? Put these on. Oh my god, we are so close. There's literally like 3 parts left, and then we have to attach the limbs. And this doesn't want to plug in. Isn't that fantastic? So close. Come on. Oh, because it's, wait, what? Oh, okay, I see. So they have to go up a little bit, because they don't center off on this. Duh. And then the helmet plugs over the ball joint so that the center of it is all transparent green, like that. And then, oh, gee, which side of the arm? Who cares? Ooh, that's pretty tight in there. There we go. Got one arm. Got another arm. Got one leg. Ooh, he's looking mighty fine. We got another leg. There we go. The Banished Goliath is done. We are finished. We've done it. He's here, and he is big, and he is bulky, too, which is very nice. And what's cool about this is the ball joints are super tight on this, that you can actually manage to get them to stand up pretty well. And yet, for some reason, they can't do these with the Cyclops. They have to use big joints or the hinge joints, which are probably worse. Ugh. But yeah, this is a pretty cool little model. I do like that. And of course, it comes with Forge and the Marine, and of course the Forgehog, which we've completed. The whole thing is done. We've done it. It's the Forgehog. Goliath. It's done. I don't know what I'm saying right now. And then we also have, if you want, a Marine Platoon pack. So that's all cool. With that out of the way, I do have to head out soon. So I thank you guys for tuning in and watching. I'm sorry that I don't really get to the comments as well as I should, but, you know, being very busy and stuff. I'm not going to repeat myself, but, yeah. So, with that out of the way, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. And I will see you guys next time! Oh, actually, before we head out, I need to mention something. You are going to get some reviews. I'm not going to say what those reviews are right now, but there are going to be some reviews coming out very soon. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty much it. So I'll see you guys next time.